Step into the game. We the Curry brothers, night and day network. We bring awareness to the community, spreading consciousness. With the truth we chase greatness. In the darkness we shine like the brightest stars, using our platform to break mental prisons. You know who we are. From the streets to the stage, we never back down. Constantly evolving, we wear the crown. Mindful warriors, we're changing the game. Never staying the same. Night and day network, we're here to stay. Bring awareness and consciousness every.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer, don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on, the battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
All right, y'all.
What in the hell is going on out here?
But it say Diddy banned from the Brotherhood, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, we got to get into it, y'all. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Hit that like button. We got to get into it. They turned their back on that man. They turned their back on their brother. My brother.
Yeah, he got kicked out of the club, obviously.
Out of like Winthorpe. Yeah, they kicked his ass out like Winthorpe, bro. Yeah, they treating Diddy like Winthorpe. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, y'all. We gonna get into
wild stuff right there.
Yeah, we about to get into it, man. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Make sure y'all come in and hit that like button. Yeah, they was all at gatherings at the Rock Nation, every Rock Nation brunch and every little outing.
All around Diddy, man.
Yeah, they all was, bro.
They used to love Diddy, man. What?
They got amnesia.
They all was at Diddy's party at one point.
Yeah. Now they got amnesia. Yeah, they don't know him. JJ said,
you gotta leave before the devil show up.
Right.
You gotta leave the party.
That's what Jamie.
That's what show up.
That's
so who was the devil that showed up?
Jamie said he left. Now all of a sudden Jamie left early now.
Nah, Jamie Foxx ain't leaving no party early. He's the party. He's the second in command when it comes to throwing parties in Hollywood.
That boy said he left early. I'm like, nah, you gonna try to pull a Denzel Washington say you left early? Nah, man.
Nigga, they all saying that. Marlon said that. Yeah, they all saying that they left early. I mean, you would, because you don't want your brand to be tarnished. But all them celebrities went to Diddy's party. Tell you the truth, man, all them celebrities are targets right now.
Yeah, they
are.
We
telling y'all over and over again, the industry do not need these celebrities anymore.
They are food right now.
Because the system is changing, so they don't need them no more. So they just want to get rid of them. So what better way to do is start with the biggest and the baddest, especially with the Negroes.
Right.
Diddy.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
You gotta think about all the celebrities that Diddy's connected to. I think Diddy is probably one of the most high profile, from the hip hop industry besides Snoop. Yeah, I would say Snoop and Diddy is probably at the top when it comes to global recognition of coming out of the hip hop community. I honestly would say Diddy and Snoop is at the top. Then you would go and say Eminem, and then you would say Dre. You know what I'm saying? But at the top, come on, let's be real. Diddy and Snoop.
Yeah. What up, Earth Day? Yep.
So to take Diddy down,
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's sort of like taking hip hop down.
And that's the thing. That's what they trying to, basically throw that in there that is this the end of hip hop because Diddy was taken down. You know what I mean? So you had people like Method Man speaking up. TMZ been running up on a hip hop artist asking them about is this the end of hip hop because they took, because Diddy. And they like, nah, they ain't really got nothing to do with The business with the business, yeah, but not
corporate
with
side of it.
Yeah, with hip hop, nah, not with pure hip hop. No.
Yeah, not pure hip hop can never be taken out. It's the corporate side of it. Y'all gotta remember, it's two sides to hip hop. See,
Right.
hip hop started out in the street, you know what I mean, with people out in the street expressing themselves, but then corporations seen that and they feel like, oh, we could come up off of that.
Yeah.
So that's when they ended up turning it into the hip hop industry. So the hip hop industry is being taken down. And when you think about hip hop industry, you think of the people like Diddy.
Yeah. Diddy is at
Diddy
the
is
top.
like the biggest when it comes to the hip hop industry. Let's be real.
Yeah.
When it coming out of the hip hop industry, who's bigger than Diddy besides Snoop?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true, bro.
So so it's like the industry don't need them anymore because the industry is going on to a new system. Yeah. And that new system, these celebrities aren't needed. Just to let y'all know. And just to let y'all, I hope celebrities are watching this. So y'all, I think they already got an idea that they're not needed in the future.
Yeah.
So
That's why
the industry is looking at y'all like competition now.
Yeah.
Because they know where the system is going, and y'all not going to be needed. If anything, they keep y'all around with all that money, y'all end up becoming competition, and they don't want that. So yeah, they're going to eliminate most of y'all. Most of y'all celebrities, most of y'all going to be eliminated. Whether you innocent or guilty, they going to come after you.
All right.
And you got to think about it. They've been feeding y'all.
Yeah. All these years they've been
feeding. All these endorsements and all this stuff.
Yeah, they've been hand feeding, and they've
been fattening them up for the kill.
Fattening them up for the kill, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They like the pig laying out on the spread in the middle of the table with all the other fruits and all that stuff around it. They're the pig in the middle, the slaughtered pig in the middle of the table, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been fattening these celebrities up for the kill. Most of y'all is going to be taken out by 2030.
Right.
The best thing y'all could do is band together, but y'all probably not going to do that.
They probably not going to do that.
Right. Being because they got y'all under strict, mind control to where y'all completely separated. If anybody even think about, you know what I mean, turning against the so-called brotherhood, you're going to end up like Diddy. And the corporations control that because most of these celebrities will do anything for that endorsement check. And that's what keeps them in line. Endorsement check and paparazzi image.
PR, and PR firms. PR firms keep their image together. You know what I'm saying?
Or they can destroy them. Yep.
They PR.
Yeah, y'all been set up for the slaughter. You gotta think about it. They always had an exit plan. See, y'all was just like hip hop was like a 30-year plan.
It's a catapult.
The corporations had to get the people, hooked on this system. Because you gotta think about it. A lot of these celebrities been pushing the hell out of the system that the industry want them to push.
Yeah.
That's why they get their endorsement checks.
All right. You start seeing a lot of these celebrities playing in certain movies. Like I told y'all, these movies ain't nothing but commercials for the agenda. So you start seeing like Will Smith being in like I Am Legend and I, Robot and Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne and The Matrix, and like these are all, Arnold Schwarzenegger being the catapult for the Terminator, and all these commercials that they pushing on us just so we can accept the agenda. And look, we in artificial intelligence now. That's what we in now. We in the artificial intelligence age right now. And all that stuff was just a catapult to get us to be, to accept it. It was going to happen regardless because it happened plenty of times before, but not in this capacity with these celebrities pushing certain agendas, boy. Whew. They got paid well too. Ice Cube even had to come out and admit it and say, yes, we was used to feed the prison industrial complex. Yes, NWA, gangster rap. Yes, we was used to push that agenda. And they got movie deals out of it. They got big movie contracts out of that. Big, music contracts, big endorsements from corporations. Like, yeah, they got rewarded for that, boy. Being a good boy, they got rewarded for it.
And the corporations created a certain type of image for hip hop that they kept in there just in case if they had to start getting rid of us. So they made us look violent. They made us on drugs. So When they want to take somebody out, they just say a rival gang did it or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or they just say they OD'd because most of these songs what they push is stir up, sipping on a scissor and all that type of stuff, pushing drugs that basically you could OD on like Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? So they could take you out, and people it'll be believable. So they had, and then it also pushing that culture on the children. So now the children grew up. Now look at them. It turned into drill rap. All that was created by the corporations for the prison industrial complex, and also as a virus, a mental virus, and a program to affect our community first, but then it's spreading out into all the other communities.
Population control.
Population control. Yeah, I mean that's basically what they did, and now that phase is over, they don't need these Negroes anymore. Most of these celebrities is going to be gone by 2030. They don't need y'all. I hope celebrities are listening right now. A-list celebrities, they not going to need y'all no more. I mean, people could try to deny it because they scared. This nigga don't know who this nigga cartoon character and all that. Well, just look around. Celebrities are missing all the time. Look around. They don't need y'all anymore. It's only a matter of time. Man, they took Bob Saget. Bob Saget got hit over the head. So it ain't even about, you know what I mean? It ain't even about black or white with this. They don't need these celebrities at all. Like, they don't need these celebrities at all.
Bro, they had SAG
system that's coming into place.
They had SAG after out there marching in front of an empty ass building.
Facts.
Empty building. Ain't nobody in there. They out there marching in front of a building that ain't nobody in there. And now look, they was all in fear. Artificial intelligence coming. Oh, I'm fear. And they end up inking the deal with artificial intelligence companies anyway. The music business and Hollywood did.
Bro, everything in my being is telling me they don't need these celebrities anymore. They don't. It's just something that, some niggas got like, good intuition, where you just sense some things, and I'm seeing like, cause I'm a nigga that sit back and research where things are going,
right,
all day, like I do not give up when it comes to, I want to know, I want to get to the bottom of things, and as I'm seeing where they going with things with this technology, y'all celebrities, most of y'all A-list ones that got money, y'all lives are in danger right now.
Well, you already know
they do not need y'all no more at all. Like, seriously, they do not need you.
Already signed their image and likeness over to the artificial, and the artists already signed these artists already signed their likeness and their image over to the artificial intelligence companies already. They already signed up. They already inked the deals already. Why you think you ain't see The Rock out there marching with the SAG after? Why you think you ain't see Will Smith out there, Kevin Hart out there? Why you think you ain't see various other A-list celebrities out there? Because they already signed. They was already approached already. Before all those people that was out there marching, they didn't know what was going on. They kind of knew what was going on, but they didn't know to the full extent of what was going on. And they found out later because SAG after president actually sat down with an artificial intelligence CEO. I think it's still on their page too. And they ain't do nothing but ink the deal with them anyway. So a lot of these celebrities that signed their likeness and image over to the AIs already. That's why you think you can use why you think they tested, giving them people the little test to use Drake's voice. You could use Tupac's voice. You could use Whitney Houston's voice. You could use all these celebrity voices with the little, with the little demos they put out there, with the little software demos they got out there already. And that's just for the general population to use. Imagine what they got. You know what I'm saying? Imagine what they got.
Bro, Anne Hesh was alive before they put her in that ambulance, bro.
She woke up. She rose from the dead like Thriller, bro.
Facts. I've something telling me they unalived her, bro. She wasn't supposed to make it out of that accident. Nope. Something telling me that Diddy ain't gonna make it out of jail neither. Alive. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. They taking these celebrities out. Like, they don't need them. It's dangerous. It's actually really dangerous to be a celebrity right now, especially one that have money, like in some type of power. Because they're looking at you like, oh, because they knowing where the system is going, and they looking at these celebrities they looking at like they got too much power right now, and they know too much information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's why it got real dangerous for Tory Lanez. Like we keep bringing this up because this is all that's going on. We giving y'all the reason why these celebrities are dropping like flies. Tory Lanez is a prime example of that.
You heard his new song? His new song. He said they got at him because he cracked the code.
Yeah, he said that is why they got that.
You know why? You know why?
People who listening to our streams, we telling y'all, the system is about. Listen, 2030 is not going to look the same. In the world, in this country, United States, and other places, it's not going to look the same. Like when they switch to this new system, which is happening at the end of next year,
end of 2025.
Yeah, at the end of 2025, when that system change and they switch to Web3, everything is going to change in this world. Like y'all don't understand, and these celebrities are not needed. Okay, they are not needed. Okay. I hope these celebrities are listening right now. Y'all lives is in danger, man. I don't know what y'all niggas gonna do, but y'all lives is in danger.
Well, a lot of them is skedaddling and going to other countries.
A lot of them are going to other countries. I noticed that. Because America is the center of it all. Always. Let's just be real. America, always. So they gotta run out of America. They gotta get most of these celebrities got places outside of America because they know they're gonna have to flee there, and some of them already flee. And if they want it bad enough, that even going to a different country ain't gonna work because it's a global network.
It's a global network.
So they still want to get to you while you're in another country, they can. And look how the Tate brothers tried to run in Romania, and look where they at. They ended up in jail still.
Fighting.
Right.
Fighting.
Like it don't matter. It's a global network. You're not, you're finished. Like most of these celebrities are finished, y'all. Like, they are not going to make it to 2030 because they are seen as a threat to national security in this new system that's coming into place.
It's a fact. Mm-hmm. That's a fact, bro.
Their lives are in danger.
And they know it too. They know it. Kanye got a whiff of it early, and that's why he said what he said. Like, I didn't understand why Kanye snapped and end up coming out the way he did. But now that you look further into it and you see what's happening, I understand why he did it. You know what I mean? He seen where it was going. And he got ahead of it before he kind of got ahead of it real quick and then got out of Dodge. He kind of pulled the Tory Lanez, but then he got out of Dodge. You know what I mean? Tory Lanez kind of cracked the code, but then he kind of boasted and bragged about it and still stuck around. Like after you do something like that, you don't stick around, bro. And you damn sure don't come online and brag about that. And Tory Lanez had to admit it in his new song. He said, matter of fact, let me see if I can find it real quick, just so I can get that clip. You know what I mean,
shit. Fat Joe even just recently said celebrity is the worst thing you could be right now. He said it on the Math Hoffa John. Right. Yeah, he's a celebrity. Yeah, he knows. He knows. He trying to keep the peace with those people as much as he can. He don't speak out or nothing. But he can't even be safe. You could kiss their ass all day. You still be taken out. They come to dinner. Yeah, Fat Joe, come on. Yeah, come to dinner.
Yeah, come to the White House. Come to the White House.
Yep, and you won't be leaving that motherfucker. Like, I mean, like, y'all gotta. They just put it like they don't need y'all no more. Just put it like that. You're expendable.
Like the movie.
Right. You're expendable.
It's like that movie that Sylvester Stallone put out.
And they keep acting like they need y'all to the day they get rid of you. They still make everything look normal. Oh yeah, let's get make everything just like they do when they about to slaughter an animal. You know what I mean? You take your own certain animals that you slaughter when you for food and stuff, you like cows and stuff. They real cautious and they look, I mean, so they gotta separate them so the one cow don't see the other cow being killed because it'll set all of them off.
Yeah.
So they still gotta make the image look like, oh yeah, y'all still down. Yup, we still give you the endorsements. They still feed you a little bit, fatten you up.
Man,
but eventually they gonna get rid of you.
They walk down on Puff. Puff ain't
right.
coming,
eventually
bro.
Eventually they gonna get rid of you.
Puff ain't see that coming. To Jay-Z, he ain't see these he ain't see these charges coming. I mean, these allegations coming.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. That's what I'm saying. They don't see. They don't know when it's coming. Like Diddy.
Yeah, they just gave this nigga an award. They just gave this nigga a museum.
Yeah.
In New York. You know what I'm saying? They just gave Jay a museum in New York and was honoring him all over the place. So and a couple months later, look, allegations. Same thing with Diddy.
They sent Busby on him.
Same thing with Diddy.
Right.
You remember when Kanye was going through what he was going through? They said Diddy is the next Diddy is the billionaire. Took Kanye's place.
Next day.
You know what I'm saying? Look, a couple months after that, now look, they after Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You see how
now Jay name is all in the media.
Now Jay name, yeah, they don't give a F about. Yeah, they take everybody, innocent or guilty. They see you as competition. They getting you up out of here.
All them CEOs though.
All them CEOs. Even United Healthcare CEO, Cash App CEO. Yeah, they getting niggas up out of here.
Resign.
Nah, but they getting niggas up out of here.
And they getting them up out of it. Then you had seen all them cryptocurrency dudes disappear.
All them crypto dudes, billionaires disappeared, and some went to jail.
Some went to jail.
Ain't never getting out.
Bro, they ain't.
Like, y'all gotta understand what's this. That's because the system is changing. Things are getting real dangerous right now, especially for the people who have the ability to take over the future. Because all you gotta do is have the money now and know where the system is going, and you could be crazy competition for the ones who've been in control. And they don't like that.
Facts.
They don't like that.
Facts.
That's why I said, that's what I seen. I'm like, damn, this is where technology is going. They're going to take these celebrities. They ain't going to need these celebrities no more. Because like you said, JR, the AI is getting crazy.
AI getting crazy.
Like they're going to be doing movies and all this stuff. And they ain't even going to need these damn celebrities in there to do the movies.
Right. They don't need them.
Like they don't need them now. Like they got the technology now.
Yeah.
To where they just use their image and they don't need them to come to work. And they just make money off their image. And the celebrity gets nothing.
Y'all got to hit that like button, though. Y'all ain't hitting that like button. And we giving y'all some crucial info. Y'all ain't hitting that like button. Go ahead and smash that like button. If you're just coming in here, go ahead.
Yeah, send it to your favorite celebrity. Send it to your favorite celebrity. Let them niggas know. You in danger. Molly, you in danger, girl.
So, and you starting to see all these you strike they strike Diddy, and now all this, the sheep is scattering. Now they all denouncing him, and I don't know him. I never hosted a party for him. I don't know him. We was never friends, and like they bought, bro. Some of them is not even speaking out at all, and the ones that are speaking out is being forced to because they're getting put in the media. Like for instance, Jay-Z, he wouldn't have never spoke on any. I mean, he wouldn't never spoke on this Diddy situation or his name or any of that because the brands, they trying to protect their brand. But now he got his lawyer being a mouthpiece for him. But you know what I'm saying? He's basically saying he was never friends with Diddy. We was never close. And everybody scratching their head. Everybody like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see everybody scratching their head like, hold on, you don't know him. Then what was y'all doing all this time over the years? If you don't know him. You got Kevin Hart. Let me play this real quick. Kevin Hart saying he acting like he ain't never host a party for Diddy. I'm like, and you like, bro, you ain't host a party. It's like, did you forget that it's online? What are you doing, bro?
Wow.
Did he forget?
For Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
I hosted Diddy. Come here.
I hosted Diddy. You hosted for Diddy. Did you catch any baby oil?
I hosted Diddy. Come here.
This nigga said, when I hosted for Diddy. Right here, nigga. Right here. This is where you hosted for Diddy at.
First and foremost, I'm not getting the bed.
Right there.
Wrong person, wrong question. So like your question.
Say pause. Don't acknowledge this. It has nothing to do with me and Puff. Nothing to do with me and Puff right now. Hold on.
Kevin Hart, like many, distancing himself from Diddy after the mogul's arrest and federal indictment.
Do you think he's safe in jail?
Wrong person, wrong question.
The reason Kevin is getting questioned is because of this newly rediscovered footage of him hosting a Diddy hotel party back in 2010.
I'm not jumping the tub myself. Once everybody gets out, just me and the lady. How do I do this? Did the camera catch that? Got the camera.
That is one bikini-clad woman's hair catching on fire in the hot tub. None of the celeb guests at this party have been accused of any wrongdoing.
That's my brother right here from day one.
The names that we're going to name are names that will shock you.
Today, the case against Diddy took an even more disturbing turn. For the first time, we're hearing allegations of sexual assault involving minors.
Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. We have an individual who was 14 years old. We have one who was 15.
Today, I spoke with Texas.
Bro, they slick too, because they opened that whole thing up in New York where you was able to, before the deadline, you was able to file sexual assault lawsuit. You think they did that out of just nowhere? They knew exactly why they was doing that. They knew exactly why that was happening. You know what I'm saying? All leading up to this. All leading up to this.
Representing 120 new accusers in upcoming lawsuits.
You mentioned that there will be cases filed by as many as 25 different minors right now. And specifically, you mentioned a 9-year-old boy. Tell us about what you know about that case.
So the allegation is going to be that a 9-year-old child was sexually assaulted, allegedly by Sean Combs and several others.
You're going to name names in these lawsuits. As of now, do you have celebrity names?
I do. I think people already are suspecting some of the names that you might see. I think some of them will be shocking, though. People that attended the parties that watched some of this behavior occur and stood by and let it happen.
All of this as Diddy's legal team filed an appeal, hoping to reverse the judge's decision to revoke bail.
Mr. Combs' lawyers responded to the allegations, and they said they can't answer every baseless lawsuit. What is your response to that?
I think that's right. But the good news for them is that when we file the lawsuit, we're going to make sure they know who the plaintiff is. We'll address it in due course.
It seems like a lot of these celebrities are going to turn their back on Diddy because they don't want that heat.
I don't want that heat, bro.
So they going to do whatever they could do. Basically, it's like you got to do whatever you got to do to protect your brand being a celebrity right now.
Yeah.
Even if that in jeopardy. Facts. Majority of their brands are in jeopardy. If you think about it, the money ain't flowing like it was.
Nope.
They very selective of who they get the money to. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the last bit of big money they've been giving to these celebrities is that campaign, that Kamala Harris campaign.
That was the last bit of it right there.
That was the last bit of it right there.
And she ended up going in debt doing. They ended up going in debt doing that.
Right.
She ended up going in $20 million debt doing that, bringing all them celebrities out. That was like the last little bit of run right there.
Yeah, y'all already know.
Meek Mill.
Real life shit.
Nigga, no Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you heard?
Talk that shit, Meek. Yeah, Meek. Outside, what's up?
Yeah, y'all already know.
Let's go. Real life shit.
Yeah, nigga, no Diddy gang, Meek.
Meek, you know Diddy gang. He was all over your album. You was at every party with him. Now there's no Diddy gang. Yep. There's no Diddy gang. That's what he said.
Crazy.
These dudes, they running, boy. They like, hell nah, we don't know Diddy.
And he was just Diddy. Diddy's pool, dressed. Diddy went out on town dressed up in the same outfit.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden there's no Diddy gang because it's bad for your brand.
Bad for the brand, bro.
Go to show you, it ain't no real friend. That's another thing. Like that whole industry is fake as hell. I wouldn't even want to be a part of that shit for no amount of money. Because if you think about it, it's all fake anyway. I wouldn't want to be around no motherfuckers like that. I don't care. I don't care about a lifestyle to be around a bunch of fake individuals.
Exactly. Fact.
F that lifestyle. I'd rather be a fucking bum on the street than to be around a bunch of fake individuals that turn their back on me at the drop of a dime.
Facts.
But act like they cool, because a lot of these celebrities was always around Diddy.
Yeah.
It was always around Diddy. Meek, oh man, Meek saying no Diddy gang. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Meeky.
That's crazy. Like, hey man, some people will be around fake people for the bag. They feel like the bag is more important than their own peace of mind and their own integrity.
And then Jay.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's wild seeing Jay do that, right? Everybody scratch their head like, hold on. Y'all been around each other since the early 90s, bruh. Biggie was in Jay-Z's second video, Dead Presidents. That was Biggie and them sitting at that table, wasn't it? One puffing them around that time?
And Brooklyn's finest.
Brooklyn's finest, right?
And they were sitting around playing Monopoly with real money.
Yeah,
Diddy was at that table with Jay and Biggie and Ty and all them.
Nah, when they was playing, you talking about when they was playing, but not, yeah, that was Dead President's video.
Oh, that was the Dead President's video.
That was Dead President's video. Yeah, that was the Dead President's video. I mean, everybody, Jay-Z don't know him.
I look, man, it's crazy. I mean, he could be saying he ain't know that side of Diddy because if you think about it, he was doing business with Diddy, but we don't know if he was hanging out with him, like going to those parties. Because I ain't really see Jay at none of those parties. It seemed like he more so invited Diddy to his brunch.
He was there. Him and
oh yeah, actually they were because of Leah and all them. And,
they all laying on the bed. Remember, they all laying on that big ass bed at Diddy crib.
Right.
Yeah, niggas don't. That's what I said. That's why everybody's scratching their head. Like, hold on, Jay.
I mean, you know why he's doing that? He's doing that.
That's his brand, right?
It's his PR team too. Right. Like they trying to protect his brand and his image as much as possible.
Right.
But that shit ain't going. It's already. Look, the people that gave him that good image are the same people that's destroying it.
Yeah.
That's what these niggas don't understand. Like you already laid in the bed with the devil already.
You already laid in bed with him. Like you can't take it back. You already inked the deal with him. Like,
and we ain't even talking about Diddy.
Nah,
we talking about the niggas that's controlling all of them celebrities.
Right.
We know it's the ones with the infinite money that's giving them endorsement check. Kanye called them out. That's why he said the boss is gonna get mad. Jay gonna get mad that I'm saying these names. Because this nigga started calling out the old families and whatnot.
Yeah, he started calling out
the old family.
The little hat community.
Not just them. These niggas started talking about the Medici family and all of that. This nigga started taking it even. Because you got to think about it. Them niggas got more influence than the little hats.
Yeah.
They don't be. You ain't even supposed to speak their names.
Then Diageo. Then
right.
Diageo.
Facts.
Like Diddy literally sued them.
He screwed himself by doing that.
And won.
That was a done deal.
Sued them and won. And basically just like, all right, well, it is what it is. Basically, like threw it in their face. Like you sued them and then you went on a video at your house and saying, black man own it. Black man don't own that.
Facts.
Like, nigga, how you gonna assume that this black man own this?
Facts.
He like, what? Black man own this.
Black man don't own shit.
Right, we got something for you. He sued him, and then after that said, black man own this. That's crazy, bro.
Basically, you know how like back in the day when niggas were slaves, and then the slave they give him a little position, and then it'll go to his head, and the master will see him, and he'd say, "What? You uppity nigga."
And then the uppity nigga be cracking the whip on the other slaves and shit.
Facts.
Talking about the gun line, boss. You know what I mean? That type of
they looked at Diddy like this uppity nigger. They looked at Diddy like this uppity nigger suing us. We giving him $100 million a year, and he's suing us. Like, y'all gotta understand. And these people, I've heard them. Ye already exposed it. Ye said them niggas, them old families, you know, from Italy, from France, all them old, they got infinite money, and they just give them a whole bunch of money to basically be the face of something.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all they do, and it's like they got infinite money. Like that old money, like them niggas got treasure. Like they don't have just regular money; they got treasure. You know what I'm saying? So they just throwing these motherfuckers all this money just to be a face, and then when one of them stand up and try to sue them, you know, that's like the ultimate disrespect. Like, oh, you uppity nigger. Like, I want to take him down, and anybody else that's associated with him is going down. Because these old families don't give a F about who these celebrities are. They pay people to pick the celebrities because they don't care. They feel like that's slave stuff. Like, we don't care about a Diddy or Rock or Will Smith. They don't give a shit about any of that. The old money, they let their people pick these celebrities to give money to. Right.
Their advisors will tell them, look, this is who hot now from that community, because they always want to tap into certain communities anyway. So they say, all right, this is the person we choose, and this person right here to basically represent us into that community. So they'll choose a Oprah, they'll choose a Jay-Z, they'll choose a Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So if you watch, like, it's like that scene from what's that scene from when they were sitting around the table? What's that movie we always refer to? Tricky Baby? Yeah, Tricky Baby. It's a scene from around the table when they said, you know, we got to raise them up to be one of us. You know what I'm saying? He had turned on his own people, basically. You know what I mean? So they can basically keep an eye out on the person that they choosing. So they won't basically rebel against them. So these niggas is being their advisors is coming to them and saying, this is a person we want to represent for the, you know what I mean, to push this on that certain community. You know what I mean? Diageo chose Diddy. Diageo chose you know, Jay-Z. Diageo chose you know, Pharrell.
Facts.
Pharrell sued him too, but he ain't get cute with it. It was kind of like he sued him, but it kind of got swept under because he didn't boast and brag about it and get cute. Like Diddy got cute. Like he sued him and said that black man owned this after he sued them. So Diddy got cute, kind of like threw it in their face and shit. You know what I mean? And then you see the outcome.
Yeah, they definitely they not playing with niggas no more. I mean, it ain't even got nothing to do with black and white, but
about black now.
But they really ain't playing with the Negroes that they gave infinite money to. Cause you gotta think about it, they giving these niggas infinite money, bro. It's like they got infinite money. How you just all these celebrities, you get them 100 millionaire, 50 millionaire, 40 millionaire, and it's just like they can F the money up. Oh, don't worry, we got more money. Like, who are these individuals? Like, that goes to show you who they've been dealing with. Only reason why I'm bringing that up, just to show y'all the type of individuals that these A-list celebrities are dealing with. Like, what type of level of power that they're dealing with, that they basically getting infinite money from people who just paying them to be a face.
That's it.
That should tell y'all niggas something right there of who they dealing with. And now they don't need them anymore. Dangerous. Dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah, all this.
Bro, I wouldn't even want to be a celebrity right now, bro.
Right, all this came to an end. All this Rock Nation brunch shit.
Facts.
Came to an end.
Yeah, Jay was doing them Jones faithfully.
Right.
Until all that shit broke out with Diddy and all. Sure. He canceled that brunch real quick.
Real quick, bro.
Because probably most of the niggas that he bought to the brunch is under investigation.
They being looked into.
Right.
You heard Busby
including him.
Yeah, you heard this nigga Busby talking about his celebrities on that and then they got a whole list. I mean, they got a list. So it's not just the Epstein list, they got the Diddy list. And some of them same people that was on Epstein list is on Diddy list. Yeah, bro. I wanted to get to this part though. Hold on. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. This video is sponsored by NightandDayHerbals.com. NightandDayHerbals.com. You know, we got the holiday sale, 40% off on everything right now. So make sure y'all take advantage of it, from the CBD to the, you know what I mean, the detoxes, to all the hair products, the skincare products, soaps, the body oils, the body butters, the pain creams. Everything on there is 40% off. So
all natural products.
All natural products.
I mean, organic. We don't use no synthetic chemicals in our products. Everything, you know what I mean, is top quality. We ship fast. You know what I'm saying? We 5 stars on Google. You know what I mean? So we got a good track record. Just letting y'all know. You know what I mean? We don't play around when it comes to our products and the quality. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely appreciate all of y'all who've been ordering from us. We definitely getting y'all orders together, and we've been getting them out there. Facts. Man, these niggas in trouble, man.
This is the part I wanted to get to.
They ain't. Oh man.
These
friends.
Right.
How many of us have them? This is wild, bro.
The way they was talking to at this brunch, boy, it was like, it's a brotherhood, bro. It's a brotherhood. It is. It's a brotherhood, and Diddy is not in that brotherhood no more, bro. Yeah, he's not
crazy,
part of that, bro. Not part of that brotherhood anymore. When I seen Will Smith, because we're gonna get into that too. When Will Smith, like, he did that out of nowhere. Like, bro, ain't nobody wasn't even really tying him to Diddy like that. It's like he was told that, it felt like he was told to do that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's time to denounce him now. You got Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull all them clips up. Will clip, the Jamie Foxx on the Netflix thing, and it's like, it's time when they out somebody, they all follow suit. You notice that? They all follow suit.
Crazy,
That's
man.
When I seen Will Smith do that, and then it really threw me over the top when I seen Jay-Z lawyer say what he said. I said, oh yeah, they done with Diddy. He's all the way outside of the brotherhood now. Yeah, it's a done deal for him.
That just goes to show you how controlled they are, to where once the media start, attacking them, and then the establishment turn their back on them, then everybody else who you knew who was his friends then, because they was always around him. Every event that Diddy threw, he basically invited these same individuals that's basically saying that they wasn't his friend.
Right.
Yeah, that's straight control right there.
Straight control. All right, here you go.
Very simplistic.
All right, here you go. This is what I wanted to get to. The famous Rock Nation's brunch speech. Let me go ahead and slow that back down for y'all.
Shout out to Nina 812. She said products are phenomenal, hands down. I share. We definitely appreciate you, Nina.
Thank you, Nina. Appreciate you, Nina. Let's get into it, y'all. Here we go.
Okay, guys, I need to get one. You writing a book. The question of the day is, how do you want your book to get? I'm around a bunch of men that are doing amazing things in their life. Basically, you're writing chapters. Chapters get good, they get better, some get worse. It's your job to complete that book.
Hold on, though. Casanova back there, he's in jail. Diddy's in jail. There might be some other people in this joint that's in jail.
To the best of your ability. My question today is, are you focused on the ending of your book? And if so, how great do you want to make it?
More chapters too. It's 2020, y'all. And it's different than when it was 2016. The game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a Black Billionaires lunch. You understand? Right. And we here together, and we're gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand.
Oh, you
and ain't nothing else.
Oh, you Hey. All fake. All fake.
Yo, Kev, hold on. Yeah. You sure? He wrote that. Yeah. You wrote that. Yeah, in his voice notes. That was in his voice notes. You wrote that. Come on, big, let's do it. Me and you go get some fucking tequila. He wrote that in his voice note. That was in his voice note. He wrote that. That was hard.
They got rid of They got rid of Biggie and Pac early, and Michael Jackson early. This era, they wouldn't have fit in this era, bro. They was just too real to be in this type of era right here. Let me be honest with you. Too much. Can you imagine Biggie and Pac in this era, bro?
Niggas just saying Pac was an agent.
I mean, hey.
I mean, all the celebrities are agents. Technically, all the celebrities are agents. Technically.
I was trying to see if I don't see the one with Meek speaking. But yeah, let me switch to this though real quick. Damn, bro. It was all good just a week ago, wasn't it? I'm gonna pull Suge up too. Suge was on Kumo speaking about it being a secret society. All right, so let's get into Jay-Z attorney. Here we go.
Somebody would be allowed to do this. It would make a mockery of the system like this. He's upset that this distracts and dissuades real victims from coming forward. He's upset that his kids and his family have to deal with this. He's upset, and he should be upset.
Will Mr. Carter say anything more specifically about Mr. Combs? He didn't really address him in his statement, but anything since outlets and internet speculation have tried to affiliate with them, he didn't really, in his statement, specifically say anything about any of the allegations.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. And there's nothing more to say. He's upset. He's upset that somebody would be allowed to do this. It would make a mockery of the system like this. He's upset that this distracts and dissuades real victims from coming forward. He's upset that his kids and his family have to deal with this. He's upset, and he should be upset.
Will Mr. Carter say anything more specifically about Mr. Combs? He didn't really address him in his statement, but anything since outlets and internet speculation have tried to affiliate with them, he didn't really, in his statement, specifically say anything about any of the allegations.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. And there's nothing more to say.
All right, well, let's switch to this then. Let's hear it from Diddy. Let's hear it from Diddy himself, y'all. Let's see what Diddy thoughts was on this. Hold on.
Beyonce and Jay.
Yeah.
I know that you are pretty close to them.
Yes.
I wonder, have you been able to reach out? Have you been able to say anything to them?
Definitely. It's a big moment for like our whole crew, our whole inner circle, you know.
It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated.
Cool.
As we can tell,
right?
There's no expense being spared. We had a Black Billionaires lunch.
This y'all motherfucking city, nigga. I love New York. Who gon' respect this hustle? Now what you know about that?
I love you.
That's your friend? Ain't that your friend?
Beyonce and Jay.
Now they all standing there talking about billionaires brunch, and they all sitting around there billionaires. But how did they get that money? Not saying that they ain't talented. They all some talented brothers. Diddy's talented. Jay's talented. They talented, but we know talent ain't going to get you a billionaire. Not even intelligence. Not even intelligence gets you a billionaire. You know what gets you a billionaire? Kissing ass to the right people.
Yep.
Old money. kissing ass to old money makes you a billionaire. So when those individuals want to take you down, there's nothing you can do about it because they're the only reason why you're a billionaire.
Yeah, they made you.
They made you.
They made you.
Right.
You ain't make yourself.
Because the thing is, you can be talented as hell, you don't get the opportunity.
I mean, God made you, but God made you. But as far as when it comes to the material world and you dealing with these corporations and this old money, they made you. They made you that billionaire. Now you might have got so far as on your talent. Yeah, you did get far on your talent, but you only can get so far just off talent alone.
Bro, you can have all the talent in the world. If you ain't got no opportunity, you ain't getting shit, bro. There's people out there rapping way better than Jay-Z. There's niggas out there producing way better than Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, yeah, they talent only got them in the door. But as far as getting them to a billion status, yeah, they had to you know.
I mean, we just keeping it real. I mean, I ain't trying to I ain't gonna say they ain't work hard. These niggas worked hard and they earned the shit that they earn, but let's just be real. Like a lot of those opportunities they wouldn't have got if it wasn't for the same people that's bringing them down right now. You know what I mean? So it's like they build you up. We brought you in this world. We could take you out.
I mean, your mama brought you in this world. I mean,
I brought them in the world of that success of being a billionaire and having those connections and having the power that they had, having the money, being able to fly private around the world and all that. You know what I'm saying? That they gave them that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't knocking, you know what I mean, life, but you know everything on this planet comes at a cost. Like fame, like they signed up for that. Fame come at a cost. You know, with fame, you could get all the recognition and all the love, but there's an opposite side of that.
Yeah, it's always a flip side.
It's always a flip side. Like they've been living good. They've been living good for more than 3 decades now.
Hit that like button, y'all. Y'all just
I mean, and I'm not hating. That's good. I'm glad that brothers could live good like that. But you understand when you take that type of money from certain type of entities or certain type of individuals, contracts come with that.
Yeah, right.
Whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's a duality to that. They know that shit, man, especially Jay. And the thing, I'm gonna be real with you. This stuff that they coming out against Jay sound like BS, y'all. I'm gonna be real. There's the shit that the chick is saying about Jay. Saying, you know, the dad picking all that shit. Yo, that shit sound crazy, bro.
There's too many
13 and autistic and at an award show with a bunch of adults. Come on, man. Y'all know that shit sound bogus.
Bogus as hell.
So it sounds like they trying to make stuff up about Jay. That's what it sounds like. I'm gonna be real. It really does. Like that came out of left field and the shit ain't adding up. I know some people don't want to hear that because they want niggas to be guilty so bad. But I like to look at things from a sober mind, you know what I mean? And look at things from not being biased or just looking at things for what it is. That story that the woman told, shit sound like cap, y'all. I'm sorry, it does. It sounds like cap. Let's be real. It does. This shit sounds like cap, man. I can't help it. I can't help it. Just be real about
but the thing about it is, it's not even about the woman. Just that lingering around in the air with that on Jay-Z name. That's where it starts. You see what I'm saying? That's like, all right, let's see how the people will react to, you know, him being accused of this shit. And the people fall for it every time. They be like, okay. Now that's giving us an opening to really take these celebrities down like we want to, because we just throw them to the wolves. You throw them to the people, let the people rip them to shreds. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, in order for you to you know, to really have and get these people convicted of a crime, there has to be some charges being pressed and some evidence have to be shown. You know what I'm saying? As far as with that. But I think it's more so just putting a damper on their brand is what they trying to do. You know, hit them in the pockets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you really damage a motherfucking celebrity like that. At that stature, you hit them in the pockets. That's the first thing.
When you bring propaganda against them, brands back away from.
Right.
So they lose their endorsement deals, so they lose their money and they lose in their image at the same time. So everything come crashing down at the same time, like a house of cards.
But the thing about it is, they had to take Michael out because Michael didn't go by that same deal with the brands and all that shit. That didn't matter to Mike because Mike had the rights to the certain type of music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was an anomaly.
Yeah, he got them in a different type of way. Where the point where he didn't need no brands, he didn't need no brand deals to survive. You know what I mean? So Mike and Prince, they had to do different.
Completely take them out.
They had to take them out completely because, and no, they tried it with Mike and it didn't work. They tried that only made Mike stronger. Them doing that to Mike only made Mike stronger. Think about that for a minute, y'all. Them doing that shit to Mike only made that nigga stronger, bro.
It definitely did. And they couldn't even do that with Prince at all. They couldn't do shit with Prince. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all gotta understand, like it is a see, they gotta put these individuals into position for the influence because the type of energy that they carry. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they the best to put there, but then at the same time, they gotta worry about them uprising against them because their energy is so powerful and their influence is so powerful that they can end up taking out the goddamn slave plantation owner. And we know who they are. We already been talking about the slave plant. They the ones that's giving these niggas infinite money for endorsements. I mean, you think Michael Jordan is as wealthy as is because he's intelligent? Nah, it's because he's playing ball for the establishment. And I mean, take it how you want it. Playing ball in all types of ways. You know what I'm saying? And they gave him that sneaker deal. They don't give that to everybody. It ain't about intelligence. It's about what they give you. You know what I mean? And it's hitting contracts with that. And that just be real. That's what it is. It ain't that these people are more talented than everybody else or more intelligent than anybody else. It's just that they was given the opportunity, and the same people who gave them this opportunity is the same people that's destroying their image, and there's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it.
Hey, yo, check this out. Your home, man. Your home is doing a lot of things, man. Most importantly, you know, he had a recital that he has to be at the blue. But he reached out to him, and I told him that this right here was important. Bad Boy celebrating 20 years of hits. And this is his biggest family. You've been there with me through my ups and downs. Whenever I get in trouble, this is the one I call. This is my strategist right here. This is my brother. This B.I.G's brother. Yes, sir. This Brooklyn's own Brooklyn. So I appreciate you. He came 5,000 miles away to come here to Brooklyn to represent for B.I.G. Make some noise for her. Give it up for Jay-Z, y'all. Hey, yo, check this out.
That ain't his brother. This is brother. Brother. Damn, bro.
Yo, I was just thinking about that movie, God Sense. He said, watch Surviving the Game with Ice-T. Yeah, it's just like that. It's just like that with these celebrities right now. Let's just be real, man. It's going to be a dog eat dog amongst those celebrities, but they don't realize they're all targets right now. Like all y'all niggas. All y'all celebrities, all y'all niggas are targets right now because this new system that they bringing into place, I'm going to have to say it again. They do not need y'all anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's just going to be like survival between them. It's going to be a dog eat dog world between them niggas. It's already was like that. The industry is already like that, but it's going to get even more brutal now.
Yep.
And they just clearing y'all out one by one.
Fact.
And y'all don't even see it. Well, some of them do because some of them are living in different countries. When you see these celebrities, they say they moved to East Jablit Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas know they running. They running because some of these celebrities, you know what I mean, they celebrities for a reason. A lot of these celebrities are really intelligent and just as intuitive, you know what I mean, as the next person. And they know, they see. This shit is dangerous. It's getting dangerous for these celebrities. I mean, extremely, when I say extreme, extremely dangerous for these celebrities. Extremely dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I have to keep going back to this, man. Ann Hesh was alive before they stuffed her in that ambulance. They stabbed the cash man. They stabbed the cash app man up on camera. Like, they don't even care to, you know what I mean? And the United Healthcare dude. Like,
well, the boy said, yeah, they was a lot.
Like they do not care, bro. And like somebody said in here earlier, they said they believe Kobe was taken out. I believe that too.
Oh yeah,
I believe that too. I believe somebody did something to his helicopter.
Well, he wasn't he going after the pharmaceutical company?
Yes, he was.
And that's
yes,
big.
He was.
He was going after a big major.
He was going after a big major pharmaceutical company, right?
The world we're in right now. It's really hard for y'all to like discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I said, no, some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have shit to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all their memes. Stop all of that bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own shit. Don't be putting me in other people's bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumbass stuff because it's like people. It's so many things people say, so much stuff. But you know that one, your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
Niggas say y'all was having me mad. Well, they are denouncing him. That was Will. You got Meek. You got Kevin Hart. You got Mr. Jamie here. Mr. Jamie Foxx here, man.
Kill me though. Said I couldn't walk, but look at me now. The internet said that Puffy tried to kill me. I know what you're thinking. Did he? Hell no. I left them parties early.
He said he left the parties early. No, you didn't,
Oh,
Jamie.
crap.
Jamie, you didn't leave them parties early, bro.
He the nigga that said
you
he
went
taught
to
Diddy.
You taught Diddy how to party.
Facts. He taught Diddy how to party on a budget, right? Why would you leave a party early and you taught the man how to party on a budget? You see, it's all about survival now. They got to protect their brand at all costs, so they got to turn their back on Diddy. But they don't realize they're all targets. You can turn your back on Diddy. It ain't gonna matter. The danger is still gonna be there.
Right. What else he said?
So if he's your real homie, you might as well, you know what I mean, stick with him, stick by him. If that's your real homie, because they gonna get you anyway. Don't go out like a sucker. You might as well go out like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's my homie right there. Yeah, he ain't do none of that. He innocent. Niggas ain't gonna do that because they still thinking about those endorsement checks and that brand.
This nigga called Diddy the devil, though. Listen,
yeah, right.
I was out by 9. Am I going to the wrong place in this month? I looked at the end of the tunnel and I thought I saw the devil like, come on. Was that Puffy? But
look, he wouldn't have said that shit if Diddy was out.
Facts.
You wouldn't have said that shit, Jamie. You wouldn't even made no joke like that. That's why I know Diddy's banned from the Brotherhood. Because he wouldn't have said that. Jay-Z wouldn't have had his lawyers say, I don't know Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, the Brotherhood is banned from the Brotherhood.
Yeah, the Brotherhood.
The corporations is clearing these motherfuckers out. They don't need these niggas. These are just niggas that's on the street now. But they say they was going to do with Valentine at the end. He said, throw him back to the ghetto.
Ghetto.
So what we going to do with Valentine? Yeah, throw him back to the ghetto. Where it belongs. Like, they don't give a shit about none of these niggas. The brotherhood, that's over. Corporations is the only reason why they was able to have a brotherhood like that.
All right.
It's two sides to hip hop. These niggas is on the, you know what I mean? Diddy, Jay, they on the industry side of it.
All right. Now
You know what I'm
the only nigga that did step the puff correct was Zell. They said Zell had a discrepancy with Diddy at one of Diddy parties, and Zell stormed out the party early, which is true because there is footage of Denzel leaving Diddy's party early. Paparazzi and all that shit was out there. They was asking him questions, and yeah, they said Zell stepped the puff on some on some G shit. You know what I mean?
A new exclusive report in Us Weekly reveals actor Denzel Washington had a heated confrontation with rapper Sean Diddy Combs at an all-night party back in 2003. Washington reportedly abruptly left with his wife, telling Diddy, quote, "You don't respect anyone." This incident has resurfaced amidst Combs' legal troubles. He faces charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Combs has pleaded not guilty.
Why now, though? Why is this resurfacing now? Y'all hit that like button for us, please. He said Zell said Puff was getting disrespectful or some shit. He said Zell said he told Puff he ain't got no respect for nobody. And then it stormed out the joint. Let's get into one of Diddy's ex-rival slash friend early on, then turned friend that turned rival. Let's go ahead and get into Mr. Suge Knight. But before we do that, hit that like button, man. We told y'all this video is sponsored by 9dayherbals.com. 9dayherbals.com. Skincare products, hair care products, natural CBD, 40% off, holiday sale. Y'all go over there and shop with us, man. Get to it. We ship out fast. Shout out to y'all that have been purchasing from us already. That had purchased this week. Y'all package is going out. Y'all already know how we do. We appreciate y'all. All right, we got to get into this, man.
Let's get it.
Suge talks about all them niggas now. Like, I mean, we know Suge ass in jail. You know, there ain't really too much going on with Suge anymore, but Suge know a lot. That's the one thing you can count on. This nigga know a lot. He's been around. He's seen it all. He done it all. So that's why they go to Suge and ask him what do you think about this person, that person, this person, that person. And sometimes when you listen to Suge, you got to kind of read in between the lines with this nigga. Because sometimes he direct, but sometimes he say shit in a roundabout way. You got to kind of read between the lines. So let's get.
Thank you for calling back.
Let's get into Suge, man.
Hey, I'd like to say this too real quick. You got a woman that works for you is really incredible. You don't find too many people.
I thought you were about to implicate her in the investigation.
Fair use.
I'm just glad you're not implicating Dusty in the investigation, Suge, because I can't take that.
No, she's not in the investigation.
All right,
but what I want to do for her is,
I
gotta do this for her, but I want to turn her on to this clothing line called Girls Mondays to Sunday. Girl Monday to Sunday, and I'm definitely gonna look out for it because I brought a lot of people from that place. But look, I was basically trying to say it for a whole bunch of years, for decades, and at the same time, you know, nobody wants it to be true, and it shouldn't have to be true. But if we don't fix it and do something about it, history will constantly
repeat itself. Now, Suge, you said something early on that I want to get clarification for the audience. Suge, you said early on, you can't just look at Diddy in isolation. You said this was done to him. He learned from others, and it was done to him, and then he did to others. To me, that sounds like what I hear when people are talking about abusive situations, you know, hurt people, that someone was sexually abused, they wind up being a perpetrator. Is that what you're suggesting about Sean Combs, that he was sexually abused and he now sexually abuses?
About to drop the names.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. I think he repeat what was done to him. And like I said, if you look at Russell Simmons, you know the truth. Andre Rail, you know the truth. Brian Davis, you know the truth. Jimmy Iovine, you know the truth. So there's not certain things that all of a sudden you got this. The industry is a quick business. It's been like that for.
And that's the brotherhood above their brotherhood is the Jimmy Iovines, the Lyra Cohens, the Clive Davises, the what's the nigga name married to Mariah Carey? That Michael always go at. What's the nigga name again? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you're talking
Tommy
about.
Mottola.
Yeah, Tommy Mottola. Yep.
That's the society. That's the society above the society of Dre and Diddy and Puffy and 50, and that's the society above them. That'll be the Lyra Cohens and all them niggas. So that's
right.
Their brotherhood is still good. You don't
and
really
the little hats is behind them.
Yeah, and the little hats is behind them. The whole little.
And then the old families like the Medici, the Borgia, and all of them is above the little hats.
Yeah, the Yaggio, all them names.
Yeah,
is above them. So yeah, that's the
pyramid structure.
That's the pyramid. But what we always tell y'all, the power structure at the bottom. It's us at the bottom that got the power structure. It ain't the strong ain't at the top. The strong is at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Turn that pyramid upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And I start seeing a lot of them niggas start to throw the pyramid upside down too. Like I seen even Puff, seeing him standing next to TD Jakes with the pyramid upside down and shit. I seen various other celebrities throwing the pyramid upside down. Because the power structure is at the bottom, not at the top. You know what I'm saying? But let's
they using our ancient knowledge to control us is the crazy part.
Facts. That's
and niggas
facts.
like Jay and them know about this.
Facts.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
And that's another whole live stream right there. But they're the way they keep their power structure in place. Right. The way they keep their power structure in place, they using our sacred knowledge to do it.
That's another live stream we should definitely come back and do.
Right.
Let's break down these signs and symbols. They so-called Illuminati and
right. That's our sacred knowledge. Right. This symbolism and stuff that they're using, they might be using it for wickedness, but it's stolen from our culture. Right. And they gave us an artificial culture.
Facts.
With this consumerism. They gave us Cristal and Gucci and all that, and that's their names.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? They branded their names into us, and we making money off their names.
Slave.
Right.
It became the slaves to the
facts, because when they used to have a slave, what they do? They brand their name into their skin. Now they don't even got to do that. You going out spending all your money to put those names on your back.
Well,
and the celebrities are promoting that.
And that's why they had to get rid of societies like Rosewood Society or the Black Wall Street Society. They had to get rid of those because those folks was making their own clothes. They understood the value of making your own shit. So you won't have to put the slave names on your back. Because they was already coming out of slavery. They like, nah, we don't want to wear this shit. We can make, first of all, we making y'all stuff anyway. We picking the cotton and we making y'all clothes for you.
Facts.
We building all your infrastructure for you.
Facts.
So what they do, they got free. They start building their own infrastructure. They start making their own clothes, building their own schools, building their own banks, building their own doctors and dentist offices. Because they realized, and what they do, they came through and burnt that shit down.
You mean Tulsa, Oklahoma, not Rosewood. Rosewood was when they tried to, say that the dude messed with a white chick and they went after him.
Nah, but Rosewood still had their own.
Oh yeah.
They still had their own infrastructure.
They don't even talk about the Moors because the Moors are the ones that introduced them to this whole elite thing.
Right. So
I mean, as far as how the information, the universities, the symbols, all of that came from the Moors. Yo, it's crazy how they use all of our symbolism and made it look evil. Now they got our own people saying evil, saying that these symbols and stuff are evil.
Right.
Because the way that they're misusing them. And they're actually using these symbols and all this stuff to keep the power structure in play, but it's all stolen sacred knowledge.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
This
is wild, bro.
Every group ran through
some wild times.
Ran through Africa and got the knowledge. The Greeks,
Facts.
the Romans.
Facts.
the Europeans over there in England, those characters, they all ransacked through all ancient African knowledge, stole it, robbed it, and used it right against the people they needed to use it against.
Oh, thank you, Wiko said, I'm new to this channel, but y'all are highly conscious. You have a new subscriber and supporter.
Thank you.
We definitely appreciate that. Yeah, man, we can only call it how we see it, man. We need more authenticity out here. I'm gonna be honest, I hate all this fake shit. Social media became really fake. I don't even like this shit, to tell you the truth, because how fake it is. How fake it. I mean, we on here, we spreading the truth as much as we can, and we doing our thing. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I hate this fucking social media shit. I really do. Because it brings out the ugliness in people, and people are so fucking fake. Like, you can just see the fake, like, and I don't like being around no fake shit. JR, you know that.
Hell yeah.
I'm like that online and off. I do not fuck around with no fakeness. No, I could never be a celebrity. I could never be in that industry. To see how all of them turned their back on Diddy.
Facts. That fake
To
ass
see how
shit,
they all turned their back on Diddy, knowing that they was all friends.
Right.
For some money and they image and they brand. F that money and image and brand. If you really ride with somebody, you'll ride with them. Especially if you know they ain't guilty of that shit.
All right. That ain't what it's built off of, though. They built that shit a certain way.
I would never be involved with an industry like that.
Right.
Never.
They built that shit.
Y'all can have this shit. For real. Y'all can have this shit. I'd rather die a bum in the street than to be around a bunch of fake ass niggas like that.
Right.
I don't want those endorsement checks. Y'all can have that shit.
Have them shit. Hell yeah.
I don't want it.
That's why our mindset was what we do. We get with like-minded people and we build a fucking community on our own. And that's what we did.
And we struggle but we struggle and keep our integrity intact while we struggling.
Facts.
And we could still sleep good at night.
Right. We ain't got to be we could keep our what Cat Williams keep your asshole intact.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Keep your integrity intact and still go about, you know what I mean? Still go about.
That's why we sponsor our own shit. We don't take endorsements from nobody. We sponsor our own shit 100% because we don't want to be controlled by nobody.
Fuck no. Excuse my French, but F no.
Right. We don't want to be controlled by nobody. So we just even if we struggle, whatever. I'd rather struggle than to be a part of a fake ass community like that.
Facts. Cause they able to control you. We seen them, bro. We seen what happened when these brothers start getting endorsed. And not just the celebrity. I'm talking about certain YouTubers as well. They started taking in threats from the corporations and they got handled.
Right.
I don't want to call out no names, but I'm talking about early on YouTube. Like early on when they start seeing people coming on here and running them numbers up, and certain corporations seeing that, you know what I mean, and ruined them.
Facts.
Ruined them. It ain't worth it, bro. It
ain't worth it.
It might seem good on the outside, and the glamours and the glitz, and you see how they living, but them celebrities going through hell in the background. I tell you that. It looks good when they got to step in front of that camera.
Bro, I could almost feel their anxiety, they pain, and they suffering that some of these celebrities going through. I could almost feel that shit, bro. They really suffering right now.
They don't have no freedom, bro. I mean, if you have a celebrity that has a certain amount of influence, I'm talking about influence over millions and millions of people. How you think they're being monitored? Their emails is being monitored. Their phone calls is being monitored. They're being watched everywhere they go. They're being told where to go and what time to be there every single time. They get no sleep. They get no sleep. That's why a lot of them got to throw sunglasses on. They got to do drugs to stay up.
Right.
They get no sleep. And their life is highly controlled. So that's just it's another form of slavery. Shit, I'd rather be a bum on the street than to be controlled, that highly controlled like that. These niggas can't even go to the bathroom and take a piss without being seen, without being watched.
Yeah, everything, they all being monitored by the NSA.
Facts.
If you got millions and millions of followers, you automatically on the list of the NSA.
On the list,
you got to keep because you got too much influence, and if you go rogue, they consider you a threat to national security. So yeah, you're gonna be monitored, and that means if you're monitored by the NSA, there's no escaping it. Like, you can't escape that type of monitoring because they got a back door into all of our devices. For sure, the NSA has a back door into everybody's device, including all these celebrities. So they're monitoring their emails, they monitoring their cell phones, whatever camera they step in front of, surveillance camera, they're being followed, track, trace, chip, and everything and above, because they got too much influence on the population.
Why do you think Kanye kept wearing a mask when he was going out and shit?
Oh, that shit don't matter, bro. They got his biometrics.
Yeah, they got his biometrics.
If you want to know how they track people, watch the show Persons of Interest, and you'll see how deep how deep it get. You know what I'm saying? With Taraji P. Henson and what's the other boy that played in Persons of Interest? What's his name? Damn, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all probably say it in the comments, but yeah, that's how they watch these celebrities, because you gotta think about a nigga like Rock Dwayne Johnson. Like, look how many followers this nigga got on Instagram.
Right.
Like, if a nigga like that was to go rogue and start talking shit about the establishment,
right?
Yeah, you know, it could ruin a lot of people.
Bro, imagine that nigga pressing the live stream and just going rogue.
Right.
Instagram is
shut that shit down. That shit shut down so fast.
Imagine Beyonce pressing the live button and just start speaking out against their ass real quick.
Right.
Boy, they shut that live stream down.
Saying they coming after my husband because they this and that and that. Boy, yeah, let her do shit like that.
Boy, imagine Beyonce just clicking that live button and saying they after my husband, they after me and my family. They trying to take us down. They going, boy, she be dead by morning.
And then she start naming names.
Yeah,
the motherfuckers that she be meeting over there in them fashion shows. She started naming the motherfuckers they meet at those fashion shows over there, because we know those the old families right there. If you want to know who the niggas that's running everything behind the scenes, they all at them fashion shows, because that's how they speak to one. That's how they speak to one another. All them runway model shit and all that. That's them speaking to each other.
Click that like button if y'all catch our drift. Imagine goddamn Kim Kardashian. Imagine these niggas went live and just went rogue and started calling out people named like crazy. Just imagine that, y'all. Imagine Michael Jackson with an Instagram or Tupac with an Instagram.
Right. Threat to national security.
And they hit that live button and they start talking that talking
that shit. Yeah.
Bro, and NSA be over there fast as hell and knocking on their door. Why they on live stream? Why they on live stream? You know what I'm saying?
So imagine Ariana Grande or motherfucking Taylor Swift.
Boy,
Taylor Swift did get a little lippy. You know what I mean? Taylor Swift did get a little lippy because they shut that shit down real quick because she was trying to buy the rights to her song, to her music, and she couldn't.
And because she knew. Trust me, they know exactly what she was about to do.
Facts.
She's about to do a Tory Lanez, bro.
She was about to do a Tory Lanez. They shut that shit down quick. What Tory Lanez did is key to all this when it comes to the music industry, the entertainment industry, y'all.
Yeah,
that's what ties everything together. That what happened to Tory Lanez, what he did before they threw him in jail with that BS shit with Megan Thee Stallion and him being at Kylie Jenner house and all that shit was a setup. You gotta think about it. What that man did is what's going to be used to revolutionize the entertainment industry.
Right.
All industries. NFTs is going to be the future of every industry. Because it's like Wall Street upgraded. You know what I mean? It's like an upgraded Wall Street. And it's going to be placed on the blockchain, which means people are going to be, it's going to be a multi-quadrillion-dollar market. Y'all got to understand what's happening right now. So all that music they want, who catalog they want the most? Michael Jackson's catalog. They say this nigga his estate still makes $600 million a year off his music, his licensing deals, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So once they put that type shit on the blockchain, that shit could be worth trillions on there. Who knows what type numbers that can hit? So that's what's tying all this together. They do not want these celebrities owning their stuff right now. They do not want that. They're going to take most of these niggas out. I'm telling you right now, they is not going to let them live for this Web3 when they launch that shit. They is not going to let them live it. I'm telling you. Tory Lanez was a prime example. And you can tell niggas just ain't running their mouth up here. This nigga, Tory Lanez, said he cracked the code. How much he made in, 2 minutes? How much money he made, JR? Off his album when he turned it into an NFT?
$1 million in a minute.
He made $1 million in 1 minute. Because he turned his album into an NFT.
Yeah, as soon as he launched
it on a blockchain.
Yeah, as soon as he launched it on the blockchain, it got bought up. Like he said, people was buying like $65,000 worth, $30,000, $5, $10. But they ownership, it becomes ownership.
They bought ownership into his album.
Yeah.
So they literally owned a piece of his album, like, and they could sell and they could buy and sell. They could sell that and make money off of it,
right?
On a blockchain. That's why they were buying so much of it, because it's a classic, and it's the first of its kind, and it's everybody who's into blockchain technology know that stuff is going to be worth a lot of money. Just like a damn Pokemon. There's sports cards out there like Mickey Mantle cards and shit that's worth 35 million right now.
Yeah.
And that's just a card. You know what I'm saying? Imagine turning that into an NFT. See, y'all don't understand. Y'all have to understand what they're doing. These celebrities are in danger, especially the ones that's talking about they want to own their music that the companies already own. If they even ask about their the rights to their music, they get killed or taken to jail. If you just ask about, it's dangerous. First of all, you already on their hit list, because it's like, all right, it could be a possibility that they could end up owning the rights to their own music and then later on turn it into an NFT. They don't want that. These labels, that's our music. That's how the labels look at it. That's our music.
Yeah, because they look at it like they funded you.
Facts.
They funded you the money. They funded you. Gave you a budget. And they think their mindset is you wouldn't be able to do it without us, which is partially true.
Look at what they call it, owning your masters. Right. That's what when you own the property of your music, they say call owning your masters.
Because that's the soul. That's because you put your soul.
Do y'all hear that language? That's powerful language.
And that's
owning your own masters.
That's because you put your soul into that art, right? So they look at it as owning a part of your soul, basically. That's why they call it selling your soul.
And it is.
It is because you are selling your soul to them because you're giving them rights to your God-given talent. You're giving up rights to your God-given talent to them. Yeah.
Smash that like button, man. We putting y'all niggas on game. We telling y'all the real reason why they going after these celebrities. I don't give a fuck what anybody else say. The real reason why they going after these celebrities is because they don't need any of them anymore because they're moving to Web3. That's a whole nother live stream in itself to explain exactly what Web3 is. Just know it got something to do with the blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and all of that. And all that's going to tie into the industry. And not just that industry, all industry.
All industries, everything.
All industry. That's why you're seeing all these CEOs and all of them, some of them stepping down, some of them being taken out. The world is about to change, y'all. The world is about to change. That's what's happening. The world is changing. And they don't need these celebrities in the same capacity that they did before.
Nope, and the whole world's being put on an automated system, so they don't really need any humans to really could just go into service things, really, and program things. But other than that, everything is going to be ran on an automated system. It's no more sitting at the desk putting in paperwork, and it's no more of that. Those days is over with. Paperwork days is over with. They don't need people sitting in little cubicles and processing paperwork and not even with medical records. None of that. All that's being put on an automated system.
All of it. Every
last bit of it.
Because the blockchain keeps record of all that. And the thing is, they only stole the idea, that technology. You already know where they stole that. Exactly. We don't even need to get into that.
Right. Fact.
Oh man, this is wild, y'all. I mean, yeah, celebs, y'all in danger, man. And I ain't saying, you know what I mean? I actually feel bad for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though, people, we're programmed to hate celebrities but love them at the same time. That's the programming for the people. Because they want y'all to hate the celebrities just in case they need to get rid of one, like they did Diddy, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby.
Listen.
But they still want y'all to love them because they want them to influence y'all to buy into their system. So it's like they created this love and hate relationship for the celebrities, and it's all a mental programming. It's the Matrix.
Listen,
like they literally
the only way out of it. The only way out of it, celebrities, I'm gonna tell you now, you might not want to hear this, but the only way out of this is give it all back. Give it all back. Do what Kanye did. Give it all back. Even if you have to roam the earth barefoot like that nigga, or you got to, walk around barefooted with no give it all back, man. Give it all back. Walk away from this shit. But it's the lifestyle, bro. It's the lifestyle.
And it's the ego too.
Right. Don't take and that's the thing, and they did a number on this where we're not even able to even come together to even create something like I told you, man. The last run of that shit was something like a Tulsa, Oklahoma, bro. That's like the last run of that shit. No more of that. I mean, you have people still doing it, but it's smaller. It's in smaller degrees, like us. We're doing that, but it's in a smaller degree. You know what I'm saying? We able to bring, communities together and bring certain people, like-minded people together and create something. We doing it, but it's at a smaller degree. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with,
right.
You know what I mean? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? To actually adopt that shit that they have to go through and the lifestyle that they live in and what they have to go through. Nah.
That shit fake, bro.
Shit fake, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the false light. It's the false light, bro. That's the false light.
And just think, if niggas like us had the same influence, we'd be in danger.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have a certain amount of influence over the people, yeah, you're gonna be in danger. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at prime example. Look what Mr. Beast going through.
Mm-hmm.
They throwing all types of sexual charges on Mr. Beast like crazy. Now you don't like Mr. Beast. They're attacking his brand left and right.
That's because Mr. Beast said no.
Yeah, Mr. Beast said no, and he refused to sell his brand over to them.
Yep.
They wanted to buy him out for like what? 1 point something. Was it 1.6 billion or something like that?
Yeah, like 1 point something billion. Yep.
He told them no.
He said no.
And ever since he went over there,
and he said they probably gonna come after me.
Yeah, he knew they were gonna come after him. Hell yeah, he knew that. He knew that.
You can't own something, a conglomerate like that, and call it Mr. Beast. Call it the Beast, and not have them a part of it.
Right.
Think about it. The Beast.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Beast system. They're like, you can't have something that big called the Beast and we don't own it.
That's a fact.
Because they obsessed with this, the symbolism.
Mm-hmm.
They obsessed with that shit. And that's their downfall. Like, you obsessed with some shit that we was dealing with, thousands and thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these symbols, and they got the ignorant side of us, of our community saying it's the devil and all that, but they don't even It's not the devil. That's your ancient sacred knowledge.
Facts.
And they just using it for wickedness. See, you could use something that's good for wickedness. That we know that. A lot of those symbols and their purity means something completely opposite than what they use it for.
And it was all, and those symbols is always pertaining to something in nature.
Facts. Always pertaining to something in nature. It's always nature based. 100%.
Always nature based. Those signs and symbols are always nature based.
You know niggas like Jay know that because Jay was part of that.
He came up.
Called?
He came up under the 5%ers.
See, a lot of the 5%ers, they got the information, but I mean,
a lot of them came up under the
extreme with it though.
And a lot of them came up under the Morris teachings too.
Yeah, exactly. So they know
the Morris teachings.
They
what's
know.
The movie with what's the movie with Bill Cosby and Sidney Poitier? Remember, they was part of the Morris. Let's do it again. It was part of the Morris Society in that. Remember?
Right. It was the boule.
The boule, yeah. Yes. And that wasn't just a movie. They was actually part of that society for real, in real life. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them had the teachings already. A lot of the hip hop niggas came up under Z York. They came up under Malachi Z York when he built that shit down there in Atlanta. That little reserve, little whatever it was, I guess little reservation that he built. A lot of these niggas from New York went down there. And plus a lot of them niggas was being taught under Malachi Z York, going to his lectures and all that shit. A lot of them niggas came up under that. The 5%ers, a lot of them niggas came up under that.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of them niggas was talking about that shit early on. Then they switched their tune up. Yeah, brothers like X-Clan.
And they locked Z York up for life.
Yeah, they got Z York up out of here real quick.
They got Z York up out of here real quick.
Bought all that land in Atlanta. Start building those pyramids and shit on that land. They said, no, not this nigger down here with this.
Right.
Don't bring that New York shit down here, nigger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they start seeing all of niggas from New York coming down there. They said, oh, no.
Well, it's a bunch of New York niggas in Atlanta anyway.
Anyway, but yeah, not at the capacity of how Z York was down there with it, though.
Yeah, right.
Had a whole reservations and all that shit, bro.
Right.
Pyramids.
He was down there doing too much. Yeah. Then he was using the system to do that shit. He was using welfare. He was like, he had shit going. Like he had scams and shit going on.
And all that shit. Yeah.
He was doing all types of stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Them niggas, them niggas was strategic with the paperwork and everything. The government was like, hell nah, let's get these niggas up out of here.
They did the same thing with Michael Jackson with that Neverland shit, bro. They said this nigga got all this land. He's building amusement parks and all this shit. They like, nah. They wanted him gone. I'm like, man, all this shit stolen land any goddamn way. What y'all talking about? It's all stolen anyway. The hell?
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, it's wild, man. They ain't effing around with any. They scared of individuals who are conscious, who are really truly conscious.
Yeah, what they fear the most is conscious with a lot of influence.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, like Michael Jackson, conscious with a lot of influence. A lot of these rappers are really conscious, but they was forced to pretty much lock it away.
They wasn't forced. Them niggas.
Well, they wasn't forced, but
because of the lifestyle.
Right. They traded it in for a bowl of soup.
Fact. They traded
their birthright in. They traded their birthright in for a bowl of soup, bro.
You might be right about that.
That's fact. That's what happened. That's what happened. They traded their birthright in for a bowl of soup. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened.
Yeah, because they seen them all them zeros on them checks that them corporations, you know what I mean, was giving them. That conscious shit went out the window.
It went out the window quick, didn't it?
And you know what they know their energy was important to you, especially niggas from the black community, niggas like Jay and Diddy and all them. They knew that's why they paid them so much. That's why they paid them so much, because they knew their type of influences hits different. That's why they paid Michael Jackson so much, because they know that the nigga's influence and his energy, it hits different.
And it translated just past the black community with Michael Jackson. They took that shit, went global. It translated over to every community. And it basically exalted that nigga to Jesus status, man.
Right.
It did. They like, oh, we gotta take him out. We can't be
biggest celebrity to ever live was a black man from the United States.
Yep. From the middle
that
of the
should tell
ghetto.
you something right
From Gary, Indiana, in the middle of a ghetto.
Facts.
From the ghetto, from the middle of the ghetto. They understood the power of niggas from the ghetto. That's why hip hop started in the ghettos of America, not Africa.
Right.
The nigga over here is a different breed. That's because the nigga over here was already over here on his side already.
Yeah, they took our culture and we created another one called hip hop.
Exactly.
And they exploited that.
Just like they always do.
Now we paying the penalty, because now it's tarnishing the image of a culture that we created out of bondage.
We stole
because you gotta think about it. By Diddy getting persecuted the way he is, that's a global thing. You got niggas in Africa doing no Diddy jokes.
Right.
You got niggas in China doing no Diddy jokes.
Sacrificial. This nigga been sacrificed.
Oh, thank you, Nikki Lynn. You must be on the older part of the stream. Jim Caviezel was the actor on Persons of Interest.
Yeah, Jim Caviezel. Yeah, right. Yep, Jim Caviezel.
Yeah, they definitely watching all. They definitely was watching Michael Jackson like you know what I mean, like a hawk.
Yeah, Mike couldn't breathe.
They was following him everywhere.
Everywhere, bro. I think a lot of
everybody was going shit to him.
I think a lot of other groups and shit started based off of just watching Michael Jackson alone. Well, we already know hip hop, but they had the hip hop police. So that was a whole nother unit started based off of just watching niggas from hip hop.
Right.
But I think they had a special unit to watch Michael Jackson as. That's why they was able to tap the phones with him and Princess Diana talking, and they scrubbed the NSA. With the NSA, they basically had
that's NSA and MI6 collaboration.
Collaboration and Mossad.
Yeah, Mossad. Yeah, Mossad is always creeping around.
They all congregated together just to watch Michael Jackson alone. Just him alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was a major threat, bro. He was a major threat to them. He was one of the biggest threats. When Michael Jackson started doing shit like they don't really care about us, and don't matter if you black or white, bro. They said we got to get him out of here. And then after him owning all the rights, half of the rights to all the music at Sony,
I think what they really started trying to get at Mike, when they denied him funding for Remember the Time. They denied him funding for Remember the Time, right?
Oh, because he wanted to depict the Egyptians as black. Instead of depicting them as white like everybody else do.
So they found out how strong Mike was by him just doing it on his own.
And Mike knew the information too.
Yeah, right. Mike knew the information like crazy.
Facts.
So they denied Mike the budget. So Mike did that shit out of his own pockets, bro, and he hired every black individual in Hollywood that he could to play in that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Eddie Murphy, goddamn Debo.
Right.
All you know what I mean? Like he made the whole cast. Magic Johnson. He made the whole cast black. That was a slap in Hollywood's face, yo. That was a slap in the Little Hats community face. When he did that shit,
he
bro,
ain't have one Caucasian Egyptian.
He ain't have one Caucasian in there, bro. Because Mike understood the power of the image that he needed to get off with that Remember the Time shit. He was telling us to remember our own history. That's That's what that whole song was about. Just us remembering our own history and remembering where we came from.
Right.
So that's why it's important for Mike to depict the image that he needed. Hollywood wasn't going for it. So he just did the shit out of his pocket himself. And they hated that, boy.
Yeah, it was about falling in love. Yeah, that song was really about falling in love with who you truly are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he did that he made a big statement on that. And you got to think about around the same time he did, it don't matter if you black or white.
Right,
but he was also showing you that the media been lying to us about ancient Egypt and made sure a whole bunch of black individuals played the pharaoh and you know what I mean, all that. Just to let people know we ain't all come from slavery.
Facts.
And they hated the fact that somebody with his influence would be out there doing music like that. They just wanted him to stick to the, the party shit.
Yeah, the party shit, the pop.
Yeah, the pop, yeah.
I mean, that's
when he started getting conscious, they said, "Oh, we can't have him out here like this."
Yo.
And that's real because they want to exploit our community. They can't exploit us if we know who we are.
Facts.
And a lot of these big name celebrities, they know this shit, but they just took the check. Yeah, now it's backfiring. There's nothing you can do about it. It's going to backfire because you took the check knowing the knowledge. Knowing that they've been exploiting us, and you just took the check. And continued the ignorance. Especially the ones that know they was exploiting our symbols and exploiting our sacred knowledge and using it for wickedness.
Facts.
And that's who you sign up with.
Yo, Mike. And that's crazy how Mike bleached his skin because Mike knew exactly what he was doing by doing that, bro. The surgeries and all that, he said he gonna blend in. Mike was like a chameleon. Michael Jackson was a chameleon. That's what he was.
But they stopped seeing him as black. That's why they let him buy. He went in there and he basically used his energy to basically get where he was at. Yeah.
Right.
He had them in a trance. The same trance that they used on us, Michael Jackson used on them.
Right. Y'all gotta understand what we saying here, yo.
Yeah.
Y'all think he did all that shit just by, you know what I mean? Just by, the Via Lago and he was weird and nah, the nigga knew exactly what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing, fast.
He knew what his mission was.
And those of us who are conscious, we seen what Michael Jackson did. First of all, he's the only one that was born as a black man and left the earth as a white man.
Facts. Externally,
but we know he was still black man.
Externally, yo. Yeah.
Right.
External.
He basically came in and slipped in here and used their same tactics against them and slipped out.
It slipped out. Right. Just to be in
and his estate is still there and making money for his family.
Right. And he did that just to make a statement. He didn't need no endorsements from corporations or none. He didn't need none of that. Remember, because they already had outed him after the case and shit anyway. So he had lost all them brand deals based off the fact when the accusations and all that shit came anyway. So, but he didn't need that anyway because he already had what he had. He was already in possession.
Yeah, he ain't need that.
He had a lot. That nigga had their soul in the palm of his damn hand, bro.
Facts.
They ain't like that shit though. But then what really brought the heat on where they wanted to take him out because he started boasting about it. He pulled the Tory Lanez. Tommy Mottola is a devil.
Yep, he started boasting.
They don't realize I outsmarted them. See, they only thought, man, let me just bring the clip up, bro. I need to bring
because that's why they took him out because he posted about it.
I'll just say that for y'all one time, real quick, y'all. Let's bring.
They realized they realized that he basically outsmarted them, outwitted them, and the last thing that they did was just take him out. But that's still, even though they took him out, they still didn't end up with none of his catalog.
And it's funny that they try to use Oprah as a psyop to tarnish his legacy while he's dead, and that still didn't work. They had to shut that goddamn documentary down. The family got that documentary shut down ASAP.
Well, you can tell Michael Jackson was uncomfortable when he did that interview with Oprah back in the day.
Right, yeah.
You remember when the alarm went off in the crib and everything? It was just looking weird, like everything. Like when he started explaining about what makes him grab his crotch and whatnot, and all in that interview, all of a sudden the fire alarm just goes off in the middle of an interview on national TV. Now you know everything that's on national TV is highly controlled. The producers and everything, they be on point. They ain't just gonna let no fire alarm go off in the middle of no damn broadcast in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying some things that they ain't like what he was saying, and I felt like, oh, I just felt the energy, man. And MJ wasn't feeling that interview. It was some parts of the interview he was like ignoring Oprah's questions. So it was like they said the people who are really with them, like who like the Oprahs and Bill Cosby's around that time before he tried to buy NBC, like those individuals, like they were deep into that. These, tied in with these people that own the industry. But that goes to show you, even they could be taken down. Because look, Bill Cosby was cool until he started trying to buy NBC by himself without the establishment's approval.
You got to realize, Bill Cosby got the knowledge. Remember, he was in them earlier videos. He was speaking the knowledge in them earlier videos when he had the afro and all that. That video is on YouTube right now, still on YouTube. A lot of these brothers is from the Moorish society anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they got the knowledge, but like you said, they gave that up for the money and fame.
Mm-hmm.
They gave that up for money and fame. Y'all, somebody late. Nikki must be in a different part of the screen. She said, "JR, no more paperwork." She had a different part of the screen. Some people probably just brung it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We on a whole nother. We done took it up a whole nother notch on this live stream. We owed y'all one of these though.
Yeah, the celebrities, man, y'all in danger, man. Let's put it like that. This industry that y'all part of is, they already know. Though.
Right. Yeah, they know.
They know what they signed up to.
Right. They knew. As soon as they seen Diddy at them Homeland Security at both homes raiding that nigga house on national
They knew
TV,
they could have been next.
They said, "Oh shit, what the hell just happened?"
Facts.
What the hell just happened? They was just all partying a week before.
Right.
With Diddy. A week before, they all were just partying.
Facts.
Homeland Security.
Yeah, it's a done deal, man.
That nigga Holmes. He was like, them celebrities got scared as hell. They like, whoa, what the hell's going on? Why they at Diddy's door? They about to be at all you niggas' door, man. I just heard Tia Kemp on Tasha K. She said Rick Ross, Empire's next. She said that shit. She said she hate to say it, but it's Empire's next. They about to take his ass down next.
Yeah, they taking all of them down.
All of them, yeah.
Because they don't need them anymore.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let them niggas linger around with the information that they have.
They don't need them anymore.
That's why I believe DJ Twitch, he was on to something big.
Right.
And he was on to something big, bro. Like
who the other dude that they took out? Who what's his name? From what he played in Friends? Matthew Perry?
Matt Perry. Yeah.
Matt Perry?
Yeah. Remember he was putting all them signs and symbols and shit on his
all them coded messages out before they took him out, right? Right, he was putting all them coded messages out there, and Ann Hetch was out there talking shit too.
He was talking shit on Ellen big time.
Yeah, saying how corrupt Ellen is, how abusive and how evil she really is.
Right, he was talking shit on Ellen big time.
Right, yo, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these celebrities are in danger, man. Like they hit Bob Saget, man. I'm telling you, they hit Bob Saget over the head, bro.
They hit Saget over the top of the dome, bro.
They said he was just dead in the hotel. Like
somebody slipped and fell and bumped.
Right,
his
he
head.
slipped and fell and hit his head. Yeah, all right. We know damn well somebody crept in there and hit Bob Saget over the head. And Anne Heche was alive when they stuffed her in that ambulance.
Yeah, we seen her climb up out of that bag like Thriller.
Facts. Yo, y'all gotta understand. That's why we saying that it's even deeper than just them going after black celebrities. You know what I mean? They going after anybody. Like, they don't need any of these niggas no more. None of them. They don't need none of them.
This man right here.
The tradition of great performers from, and I really want you to hear what I have to say. The tradition of great performers from Sammy Davis Jr. to James Brown to Jackie Wilson to Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly. The story is usually the same though. You know, these guys work really hard at their craft, but the story ends the same. They usually are broken, torn, and usually just sad. And the story is very sad in the end because the companies take advantage of them. They really do. And
y'all gotta realize it was a vendetta for Mike to do what he did because of that. He watched all them people die broke. All his heroes die broke and sad and lonely and die broke.
Do y'all hear what this man, the influencer, is saying to them?
You heard what he said? That was a vendetta for Mike to do what the fuck he did to them because he seen all his heroes die poor and broke. And he probably just couldn't understand why. Mike studied the game, bro.
He know why.
Bro, he studied the ass to the T and moved strategically, bro.
Yes, he did.
Mike did that. He studied their ass to the T. Bro, we got to do it just a whole nother live stream just on Michael Jackson. Alone.
Yeah,
my nigga. My nigga. Because when you start looking further into it, you know what I mean? And because you know, all this time has passed since Mike been gone, and a lot of shit have came out since then. So now it makes you go back and think why Mike made the moves that he made. Mike made the moves out of vendetta for them. You know, his heroes dying the way they did. Sam Cooke, James Brown. I mean, powerful artists. I'm talking about
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix. These artists was powerful. I'm saying, and he just watched the industry run through them in the way they did. So it was more like a vendetta for Mike to do what he did. That's why he bleached his skin all the way white. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna just sacrifice this and do what I gotta do just to show y'all what can happen." It was like a vendetta for that nigga, bro.
You can tell.
You could tell.
And you could tell by the moves that he was making.
Right.
How he was secretly buying everything up. And then he was about to start moving on to the Marvel stuff.
Yeah, he's about to buy Marvel up. Yo, we got to come back and do a whole live stream on Mike.
Yeah, we're going to do a whole
live
live
to
stream.
This channel. Smash that like button. I'm going to finish playing this out, but we're going to do a whole joint on Mike. Smash that like button. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Because we're going to break this whole Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah, you on to something. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Latia? You on to something. See how Mike Tyson had to do his humiliation ritual with that fight. Yeah, that's why he showed this bare ass.
Yeah, that's why he showed his bare ass. Mike did that
before the fight. Yeah, that was it. That means he was going to tell you that he was going to lose that fight for the money and be humiliated.
Right.
Losing to a Jake Paul for $20 million.
Mike got the knowledge. So
yeah, that was definitely a humiliation ritual for sure.
Mike knew exactly what he was doing because Mike got the knowledge as well.
Facts.
But desperate times calling for desperate measures. That was like Mike, one last bang Mike wanted to do. Now I already know Mike took his ass over there and sat on that reservation and did that toad, bro. After that one, you know he did the toad after that. You know he did the toad after that. Probably immediately. That's crazy. That was like
that's how you know it was humiliation ritual, man. How he showed his ass.
Showed his ass.
His whole ass cheeks was out on purpose.
Right.
Yeah, never worship. Right. I feel that. Never worship your heroes.
Right, Jen. Exactly.
Yep. Never worship your heroes. Yep. Heartbreak and anger every time. Facts. Yeah, we ain't supposed to be worshiping these niggas anyway. We ain't supposed to be worshiping no man.
Nope.
That's idol. That idol worship shit. We ain't supposed to be doing that anyway.
Exactly.
You get exactly what you deserve for worshiping these niggas. Yeah, I don't worship none of that. I don't, man. That hell nah. Yeah, you're gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset 100% of the time when you find out your idol is just another human slob.
Just another human, bro.
That's why we told not to worship idols. That's why we're told not to worship idols.
We see what it does.
Facts. That's true. That's true to life right there.
Yeah, we see what it does to people, bro.
Fact.
We see
no idol worshiping. Oh, that's my idol.
Yeah. Either worship an idol or just material idols. All that shit, bro. The material world, period. We ain't supposed to worship shit in this material world. Nothing.
I observe idols.
That's it.
They're
there as observation. Yeah.
But worship, no.
Yep. All right, y'all press that like button, man. Subscribe to this channel.
Sony.
NightandDayHerbals.com. This video is sponsored by NightandDayHerbals.com. 40% off on everything on the shop. Make sure y'all click that link. NightandDayHerbals.com and shop with us. Use the discount code. Make sure y'all use the discount code during checkout because it comes off it comes off automatically when you put the discount code in. So just make sure y'all use the discount code. You gotta spend $50 or more. My bad. $50 or more.
Yeah, you gotta spend $50 or more and it comes off. Yeah. We appreciate y'all for shopping with us though too, man. We definitely see y'all put y'all orders in. I know we good for getting those orders out to y'all. High quality products, good customer service. You know what I'm saying? 5 stars on Google.
Facts.
Holla at us. NightandDayHerbals.com.
Yes, indeed.
Sony, being the artist that I am at Sony, I've generated several $1 billion for Sony, several billion, and they really thought that my mind is always on music and dancing and it usually is, but they never thought that this performer myself would outthink them.
Yeah. Crack the code like Tory Lane.
He cracked the code, right?
This is his crack the code speech.
That's what we're gonna call it. When we do the live stream and come back, we're gonna call Michael Jackson crack the code.
Crack the code. Facts.
We can't let them get away with what they're trying to do because now I'm a free agent.
Yeah.
I just owe Sony one more album. It's just a box set, really. It's with 2 new songs, which I've written ages ago. Because every album that I record, I write, like, literally, I'm telling you the truth, I write at least 120 songs every album I do. So I can do the box set, just give them any 2 songs. So I'm leaving Sony a free agent. Only.
All right, maybe we need to do. All right, now I need to get y'all.
Hold on, real quick, JR. Real quick. Did you hear what he said? This proves it. It's in the language. This nigga said he's leaving Sony as a what?
Free agent.
Agent.
Free agent.
agent, but a free agent.
A free
You
agent.
gotta understand, all these celebrities are agents. All of them. All these celebrities, even Michael Jackson was everybody. All these celebrities are agents because they the ones that kept the system going.
Yeah.
They kept us interested in the system.
Right. They kept us buying into it.
Right. They're agents.
Yeah. When these celebrities are representing these corporations and brands, they're there as to basically keep us buying into the system constantly. So that makes them agents by default, y'all.
Fact.
So
now he's a free one now. A free one.
So now if you watch The Matrix, that's what The Matrix was about. Agents being part of the system, not knowing that we all agents as far as like participating in the system and keeping it going. You know what I'm saying? But the celebrity is there to keep the masses
to uphold it.
Yeah, basically to uphold it, to keep the masses to continue buying into the system, buying into the brands, buying into the corporation, buying into politics, buying into all these things. That's what the celebrity is there for.
That's why Kamala Harris spent so much bread. Now she in debt. That campaign money, she went in debt, paying out $5 million to Beyonce's and $2 million to Megan Thee Stallions, and
right.
You know what I mean? $800,000 to $2 million for Lizzo's and all this bullshit.
Right, basically.
So they can do their agent work.
Right, yeah. Art Hill basically to deceive, to keep us, in that basically keep us in that trance. Yeah. But Michael Jackson, like when he became a free agent, that's why he started doing different type of music, different type.
They don't really care about us, right?
And now
he became a free agent, he started releasing those songs.
Now, mind you, they had to get rid of. See, we doing the live stream now.
Oh yeah, we gotta stop. We gotta keep it Diddy. Yeah, we gotta keep it on Diddy and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. All right, man. But I'm thinking, should we do? I was gonna do a quick poll.
We gotta go in depth with this Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah, I was gonna do a quick poll real quick. Should we do Michael separate and then Prince separate, or should we do Mike and Prince the same live stream? 111 if we should do Mike and Prince the same live stream, or 222 we should do them separate live streams.
Pause. No Diddy.
No Diddy. You know what I mean? 111 if we should do Mike and Prince in the same live stream, no Diddy, or should we do them separate live streams? Do Prince join by itself and do Mike join by itself? Y'all let me know. Y'all let us know.
Everybody 222.
So do them separate. No Diddy.
I see a 111 in there. 1111. But most so far is 222. Yeah, I was seeing some video where Candace Owens was trying to say that Tupac was a gay agent, like a gay actor from the beginning. Like he was, like all that stuff that was just acting, the thug life and all that shit. Did you see that video?
Yeah, but the thing about it is,
Owens was trying to say that.
She's partially right, because she's partially right with that. And the
Nigga,
reason
we
why
gonna have to do a live stream on that too. Then
we could do. All right, we could do a live stream on that. Let's do a live stream.
There's a lot of people out here saying that Pac was an agent from the beginning, and he's not really dead. He's somewhere chilling in Cuba or some shit.
She's partially right with that. Because if you start looking at the beginning of Pac's bring up at the beginning, because he was into the arts, he was into performing arts and poetry, and he was deep into that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But he still, so he really wasn't from that gang world. His mama brought him up a little bit.
But we all knew that part.
I mean, so
everybody knew that who knew about Pac.
So he had to put on the persona of gangster because he had to feed the prison industrial complex. So he just got caught up in the same system NWA and the rest of the niggas got caught up in. Pac was coming on in the game on something different, on some revolutionary shit, but he had to switch to gangster because that was the agenda at the time. They wasn't buying none of that shit he was selling, coming in with that revolutionary shit. They wasn't buying that. They wasn't biting it. They wasn't. But that wasn't the climate that they needed him for. They wanted him on the gangster shit. You know what I mean? The thug life. So he twisted it. He turned thug. He knew that's what they wanted him for. So he turned thug life into something different, where he was going to start. He was starting to unite all the gangs, and that's where.
So you feel like Candace Owens was partially right about Pop?
Yeah. He took on a persona that he had to take on, because that wasn't.
I
his
thought
life.
he did it out of anger. I thought he did it out of anger because he said, because he got set up. Both with the chick set him up, and he got set up to be robbed.
Yeah, but he started getting into gang shit though. Like,
but I'm saying that I guess people were saying that's what actually sparked that path that he went down because
beat up by the cops and all that.
Yeah, getting beat up by the cops, and then the chick setting him up with the charge, and then him getting set up by. He claimed he got set up by Diddy.
But
remember, he did say he got set up by Diddy.
Yeah, but why would that make you want to be a? Why would that make you be a thug though?
Because Suge got him out of jail, and Suge was down with the gangs, so he felt like he was thug life after that. Because you remember he was in jail and everything, and Suge was the one that gave him the contract when he was in jail, when everybody else turned their back on him because they thought he was a grapist.
That's the character he had to play. That's the character he had to put on, bro.
So you saying that was a character? Yeah. See, we gotta do another live stream on this.
Yeah.
Some people might not. We got to get some people on the panel about that.
That's
when we do that live stream.
Yeah. The Pac.
Like, do they feel? Yeah. Do they feel like Pac was an agent type of ordeal?
Yeah, that'd be a panel one. All right. Yeah. So the Pac Jones will be a panel. The Mike Jackson and the Prince Jones will be separate live streams. We do one on Mike. And we do one on Prince, and then the Tupac John. We make that a panel discussion. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe to this channel, man. Come on now, subscribe if you ain't subscribed to this channel.
Facts.
We get into it. We get into this shit, man.
Yeah, man. We bringing real perspective, man. Like, this ain't no made up shit because we actually going by what's actually going on.
Yeah, it was actually going on, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no made up shit.
And
like these niggas actually cracked the code.
Yeah.
And now they threats now to the industry. Niggas cracked the code.
I mean, when you go back and see how they did, when they start the music, they started making in the speeches, they started. You know what I mean? That tell you right there. We don't need to. There's no conspiracy theorists about this shit.
Facts.
The nigga Prince said they was spraying over my neighborhood and all these fights break out.
Right.
Nigga, there ain't no fucking conspiracy theorist. The nigga said that. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson did what he did. We seen Michael Jackson career. We seen it. You know what I'm saying? If you followed it, then you should know. There ain't no conspiracy. And we know what this, come on now. We know what this shit is really about.
Yeah, when a lot of these celebrities start talking about the conspiracy stuff, it's real. Because you know why? You got to think about it. They around the individuals who's doing this stuff. The people who's behind the military-industrial complex are the same people that's behind the Hollywood industry and all of that. You got a lot of that stuff run hand in hand because it's the same money is being recycled to keep the control. Because it's all part of like a tentacle. All tentacles that's a part of one monster. So just think about it as like an octopus or some shit and different tentacles. Over here, you got the entertainment industry. Over here, you got the military industrial complex. Over here, you got the prison system. Over here, like it's just all this. Over here, you got the pharmaceuticals and all them Jones is on the same monster, and the money is flowing. You know what I mean? Into all of those different arms, and they all crossing paths. Because there's books out there written about how Hollywood is really controlled by military intelligence. Hollywood is really controlled by the CIA, the Mossad, and MI6.
And the music business.
Yeah, the industry, period.
Yeah, the industry, period.
Entertainment industry, period. Not just the music, but all forms of entertainment. Hollywood, music, all that. Controlled by MI6.
So that would make these
and CIA.
So being as though that would make a lot of these celebrities disinfo agents by default, because
or real info agents.
Or real info agents, right?
How these individuals are talking.
Yeah, it depends on what they saying, right?
Because you can understand some of them agents, like them CIA, sometimes they fall into being bedazzled by their own agents. Sometimes they be starstruck. Somebody from the CIA could see Michael Jackson. Oh, that's Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Even though they running a black operation, but they still starstruck at the same time. So they actually start saying things that they shouldn't have said around them. You know what I'm saying? And Michael Jackson, not realizing that Michael Jackson is smart. He's not just about dancing and singing like he said. So they start saying some shit around him, and he be listening, but they think he's just about singing and dancing.
Yeah.
Y'all get what we saying? So when they come out and say these things, I'll be believing them because they're around the people who's doing these dirty tactics. They're around these individuals. They're around these powerful people.
Yeah, even they were starstruck by Michael Jackson.
Facts, and even they were starstruck by Michael Jackson. So sometimes you even have those agents slip up. They be there, black operation, acting like they not there to collect information on Mike. They get bedazzled and starstruck and start saying shit that they wasn't supposed to be saying as a CIA agent around Michael Jackson or around Prince or around any other of these celebrities. They hear that shit. The celebrities hear that shit, and that's how they get the information. That's how niggas like Tory Lanez and them crack the code, because they be around these individuals. Like, you think Tory Lanez ain't got friends that's in the tech world that's talking?
Yeah.
That's how he was able to. That's how he knew about the NFTs.
We just showed y'all Nipsey.
Right.
Fact. We just showed y'all Nipsey on maybe a few live streams back that we did one on Nipsey, and I forgot the name of the title. Let me look and see what the title of that was, y'all.
So a lot of these A-list celebrities, they be around the movers and shakers. They be around the people who shaping the future with all the shit that we seeing. That's why Michael Jackson was so interested in buying Marvel. Shit, if you listen to old interviews by Ice-T will tell you how he was in the tech shit before they gave him that television deal. He was going into the tech world. He was going to be involved with the streaming and all that shit before he had a company that he was already going to be a part of, that was already a part of the tech shit that's taking off now.
All right, so
White. Even Barry White did an interview.
Oh yeah, shit, that's good.
Talking about the tech industry and all, because that was in the 80s.
That was the
and
early
he
80s.
was around tech individuals because they be starstruck and they be telling them the new shit that's coming out. Just say they had a party. Some of these tech giants be at a party. You know what I mean? Or these CIA agents or somebody be at a party and they see the celebrities. They be starstruck and they start talking too much. And they don't realize these celebrities be listening.
Oh, yeah.
They don't realize that these celebrities putting themselves in danger by acting on some of the shit that they hear, like Tory Lanez, like Michael Jackson.
All right, the live stream we did is the dark secret that bonds Nipsey Hussle and tragic death with Tory Lanez prison something. That we did that live stream 3 weeks ago, but we were showing that Nipsey Hussle was investing into the tech world that was bringing about the digital crypto. So not only was he invested in Bitcoin early, he was invested in the technology as well. So they like, this brother right here know too much.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This brother is he retaining too much. And he's trying to put a lot of people on. So Nipsey Hussle and Tory Lanez. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, bro.
And you know Nipsey was, because look at Bitcoin right now.
Exactly.
Bitcoin hit over 107K, 108K.
108K.
A coin. And that nigga was buying them when they was 300 a coin, 3,500 a coin. He was buying it when it was that cheap. Right. And he had bread then. So he would have been a billionaire about time around this if they didn't knock him off. He would have been an independent billionaire based off of crypto.
Yeah.
They couldn't have that.
They couldn't have it.
Same thing with Tory Lanez. If Tory Lanez was out and kept putting albums out, NFTs nonstop,
they couldn't have that, bro.
They couldn't have it.
It would have made him a billionaire overnight.
Facts. See, that's what we trying to tell y'all.
This nigga If this nigga made $1 million in 1 minute, imagine if that nigga kept spinning the block.
Facts.
And putting more music out and dumping it into the blockchain.
Right.
It would have made him billionaire overnight, bro. They couldn't have that shit. They couldn't have that.
Now, I don't know if any of these niggas is innocent or guilty of the shit that, because like we said, I mean, we don't know. We got to see evidence first. We don't know if any of these niggas is innocent or guilty of the things that they try, like all that shit that they bringing up against Diddy. You know, the newer allegations that they brought up against Jay. You know, they was using these same tactics then because they did the same thing with Michael Jackson. They said he was a pedo. You know what I mean? They even had Michael Jack. They even had Mike Tyson in jail.
Tupac.
Saying Tupac was in jail. So we don't really know if any of these we don't know if they either setting these individuals up or if they actually guilty or not. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But what we do know is they getting them out of the way.
Facts.
By any means necessary.
Facts.
Man, smash that like button if y'all haven't already. Man, this is definitely a fire live. Make sure y'all share this live stream.
Right. Share this live.
These celebrities, they definitely need to see this live stream.
All right, let me continue to play Mike. Yo, smash that like button if y'all ain't smashed that like button, though. And subscribe to this channel and click on all notifications for when we go live, because we're going to keep bringing more fire lives like this, giving y'all, you know what I mean, content that's you know, beneficial. So let's continue, man.
Owning half of Sony. So I own half of Sony's publishing and I'm leaving them, and they're very angry at me because of it. But I just did good business, you know. Tell him, Michael. Tell the story. But so the way they get revenge is to try and destroy my album. But I've always said, you know, good art never dies. Thank you. I love Unbreakable. You know.
That's a good album.
And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
Respect.
I'm not supposed to say what I'm going to say right now, but I have to let you in on a secret.
Say it.
Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? Turn that off, please. No, what? I don't mind. Tape it.
Oh! Marco is getting gangsta today! Yeah.
Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tony, came to me crying. She was crying so bad I had to hold her. And she said to me that this is an evil man. And Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones, and he's very, very evil, and she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being.
Now, Tommy Mottola tapping phones and shit. Imagine what they doing with these celebrities, bro. The top ones, like Mariah, with all the big. Imagine what they doing with these celebrities, bro. Right now,
what they doing.
Right now, the technology is even more crucial now.
All the emails, all their phones, all their devices,
all the cameras,
their cars,
all the cameras
everything
is being tapped into.
Yep. Everything is monitoring now. Everything, because they got too much influence. They don't want another Michael Jackson incident going on.
Right.
That's why they eliminated Tory Lanez, Aaron Carter. You know what I'm saying? They was about to take Britney Spears out. They don't even give a shit about, you know what I'm saying? That's what we saying. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with being black or white neither. They take your ass out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They take you out. Brittany Murphy, her husband.
Murphy, yup. Yeah, Heath Ledger.
Yep. This shit is crazy, bro.
To continue our drive until he's terminated.
Oh,
there you
go.
He is.
See that shit?
And Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones. And he's very, very evil. And she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being. And we have to continue our drive until he's terminated.
Oh,
there you go. We can't allow him to do this to great artistry. We just can't. I just want you to know I appreciate everything you've done. You've been amazing. You're so loyal.
And Mike said we got to get until he terminated, though.
So we got to ask this question real quick before we stop this, because we ain't supposed to be talking about Michael Jackson right now, because we're supposed to be doing the whole live stream. How the hell was Tommy Mottola able to tap Mariah's phone? Who was he working with? Think about that.
Exactly. All right,
who was he working with? Right. Now that's what they were saying about Weinstein. That's what the one chick was saying about Weinstein, that he was getting some of his buddies to help monitor them. All the chicks that spoke out against Weinstein, he was getting them followed and all that, and their phones tapped and all. How are they able to do that? Now we told y'all who's working with the industry, who's really pulling the strings behind the industry, who could run around and tap people's phones and follow them and run surveillance.
Yeah, because how was Diddy able to get Kim Porter phones tapped and all that type of had bugs and house bugged and all that shit? How was niggas able to do that shit, bro? Working with them people.
Working with them people.
Working with them people. Working with the Alphabet Gang.
And sometimes the Alphabet Gang use celebrities against other celebrities.
That's a must. That's a must. That's all. Yeah.
That's why they all turning their back on Diddy right now. The ones we know was cool with Diddy.
The ones that was front and center. Kevin Hart, Jamie Foxx, Will Smith, Jay-Z, like #1. Like, come on now, Jay, you was around that dude, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, that was your right. You know what I mean? That became your right hand man's and all that. It's like, I don't know if it was right hand man's, but they was cool though. You know what I'm saying? They was real cool.
And like we said, that don't mean that Jay had to be indulging in the other stuff that Diddy was doing. Because you could be friends with somebody and not know the whole person. Like, they can have parts of their lives that you don't deal with. Think about it.
That's the fact, bro.
We've had friends that they did stuff that we didn't do, but they were still friends. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro.
We had niggas that came around us. They just got finished killing up a whole bunch of niggas and then come chill around us like nothing ain't happened.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
And we ain't know nothing about it.
We ain't know shit about it. That's a fact.
So that is a possibility, because we've definitely experienced that firsthand.
Facts.
Niggas have mad bodies and won't tell you nothing.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
We can't make statements like that though, Patricia Thompson. We don't know if all these niggas did it together or not. We don't know if they all did it together. We can't say that 100%.
Yeah, you really won't know until
not 100%.
When evidence and shit start coming out, then you know what I mean?
We gotta wait till the evidence start coming out. We can't say that 100% yet.
Because they say
we just gave you an example. You know what I'm saying? We've had friends in the past that have done shit that we didn't do, and they ain't tell us nothing because we didn't have that type of relationship with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though they lived that type of lifestyle, we wasn't a part of that type of lifestyle with them.
Facts.
Like that happens. As far as we know it, I mean, Diddy and Jay could have just been around when Diddy had to check for him. Like, yo, I got this joint I want you to perform at. Well, you know my price. You know what I'm saying? Like, got this Bad Boy tour we about to do. I need you there. You know what I'm saying? To represent. Yeah, you know I mean, of course, I got the check for you. Yeah, that whole Michael Jackson stuff is a pet. Yeah, and no real evidence ever came out that he did anything to anybody. So we have to be mindful. We have to be mindful of this stuff. Like, we can't just want people to be guilty that damn bad to the point we rather ignore if there's real evidence or not before we make a decision, rather they're innocent or guilty.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I'm like I said earlier in the stream, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That story that chick telling about Jay-Z, that shit just not adding up, y'all. It's not doing it for me. It sounds like they just trying to tarnish his name just for the sake of it.
Right.
And that shit's crazy to me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't want to live in a society like that. I don't want to live in a society where people's itching to see people go to jail. Now I can say if they did the crime, they should do the time. And I mean, and you know, it's real victims out there. But if they making up shit to tarnish people's name, like it does take away from the real victims.
Yeah, it do.
Cause it's like, all right, it's real victims out there, and y'all out here just playing games, trying to tarnish somebody's name, and it's real victims out here. I'm sorry, I don't want to live in a society where you guilty because of social media says so.
All right.
That's some dangerous shit to me.
It is.
That's too dangerous to me. I look, if y'all could be happy and feeling good inside because y'all think Diddy and Jay-Z and all them is guilty and all that because social media, you love going on social media and participating and saying how guilty you think they are, but that shit ain't gonna play out too well for all of us in the long run. Because then they could start saying anybody's guilty on social media, and next thing you know, we all be hemmed up to some shit. How you know you ain't gonna be next? Because it can happen to average people too, and it has.
Yeah.
People losing their jobs and shit like that. People losing their lives behind this shit. We honestly have to be sober-minded and be responsible with this technology, this social media shit. We gotta be responsible for the. You know what? As I think about it though, it just occurred to me. Maybe it should get that bad. Maybe it should get that bad because motherfuckers need to learn a lesson.
Right.
It should get that bad. That's the only way people's going to learn. They got to feel it themselves. Especially a motherfucker that's innocent, but all social media is saying that you're guilty. And if you was a nigga that was saying that somebody was guilty and you ain't know if they was just because you on social media and then you targeted next and you know you innocent, you should see how that feel.
Right.
That shit need to be burnt out of society. The only way to be burnt out of society is people gonna have to feel that shit.
Gotta go through the fire.
They're gonna have to go through the fire. Yeah. So all right, I take that back. Yeah, let's have I take that. Maybe we should have motherfuckers. Everybody be the feds on social media. Everybody's guilty. Everybody doing investigations to prove somebody's guilty. Nobody doing the investigation to prove someone's innocent. It's always to prove someone's guilty. Y'all don't understand that this social media shit is being weaponized. I say this almost every stream now because I gotta remind everybody because we don't realize the type of danger we stepping into. This whole social credit system shit, this whole being able to damage somebody's image. You know what I mean? Even if it ain't how shit spread so fast on social media, you could damage someone's image so bad, even worse than what just television does. Social media is worse with these memes. Everybody carrying this shit around in their pockets, this big ass psyop. If anybody wanted to ruin somebody's social media, is the perfect place to do it because everybody believes everything negative on social media. This shit's gonna get real dangerous. And people ain't gonna understand because it's easy to go on there and you know, yeah, guilty. You got it. He guilty. He guilty. Yeah, guilty. Just cause it feels like, just cause you feel like they guilty. No evidence coming out saying that niggas is guilty. Or none of that. You just feel like it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy ass society, bro. I don't want no parts of that shit. It's gonna get worse. Because because first of all, they hooking our whole lives up to this digital internet shit. All of our lives is enmeshed in this. You know what I'm saying? We pay our bills through this shit. We get our entertainment through this shit. We get our education from this shit. We get our news from everything is tied into this. You know what I mean? Even down to your job. You even got jobs looking at your Facebook and your Instagrams and stuff and seeing if you're doing anything on there.
Yeah, even when you rent places, they looking at you.
Even when you renting places, they looking at you. They looking you up on Facebook and all this type of shit.
Or they looking.
So what if they went on and you trying to get a place or a job and somebody got some rumor out there that you out here molesting somebody and it wasn't true, but the rumor is going around on social media and they go on your Facebook or your Instagram and they see comments under your shit saying that stuff, and it's a job that you applied for, something like that. See, y'all don't think, y'all niggas don't think. The world don't fucking think. You know what? That's why I said let the fire come so people can learn the hard way, because that's the only way we're gonna get through this. That's why I don't go in there and say niggas is guilty and all that shit right away. I want to see the evidence first, because if it was me up there and I know I'm innocent and social media saying I'm guilty, that'd be the worst shit in the world.
Facts.
That'd be the worst shit in the world. Why people don't think like that until it's them? People don't think like that until it's them or they family. You being ruined and for some shit you ain't even do because it's a rumor on social media that spread like wildfire. You know what I mean? You go for an apartment and you got landlords and shit looking your name up on Facebook. They go under your comments that they see some people calling you molester and calling you this, some shit you ain't even do. Or you trying to get a job, you know what I'm saying? And a person who interviews you, you leave the office, they look you up on Facebook and Instagram and they see people under your comment section saying some shit. Yo, y'all don't understand what's going on out here. Like, we're all tied into this social media shit. We gotta start using it responsibly. But I know we not. So we gonna go through the fire.
Yeah, it's already out of hand already.
Yeah, we gonna go through the fire. Fuck it. We gonna go through the fire. Let's go through the fire together then.
This shit is literally the Hunger Games, bro.
Right. It's going to get worse. People don't understand how much worse it's going to get. This social credit system shit is coming into play. People do not understand how worse this type of system we in, especially when we hit the Web3 and the blockchain. That shit's going to be insane. That's another whole live stream right there. Damn. That's going to control every aspect of your life. So if you got any type of public shame or anything that it's going to be floating around on social media, and it's going to affect every aspect of your life. Every aspect of your life. They already throwing niggas in Facebook jail and all. They getting niggas used to this new system. And some people think they're going to be untouchable, but everybody is going to be touchable with a system like this. This shit's only going to get worse, man. I'm telling you, it's going to get real bad. It's going to get to the point where I'm going to say, fuck that. I ain't going on social media no more. At all.
This shit crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Because I'm like, every comment section you see, niggas, well, you starting to see some niggas wake up like, all right, this stuff's starting to sound ridiculous about Diddy now. And a lot of the people who claim he did something is dropping out. Shit ain't panning out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, obviously this is a psyop. Not saying that he's innocent or guilty, but obviously a lot of this shit is a psyop. Because some of these stories just sound crazy and they come out not to be true. It's niggas just trying to get views or more agents that work with the establishment that's taking these niggas down.
Yup. Like the baby, like the spiked baby oil shit wasn't even
like
true.
the spiked baby oil shit. That shit came out to be not true. Or the chick crying saying that he did something. Bugsby there confined. You know what I mean? the lawyer boy sitting there with the chick crying and she's saying what Diddy did. And come to find out, that shit wasn't even true. She was capping. And her ex-boyfriend exposed her.
Everybody's looking for a payday.
Fact.
So it's kind of like fucking up the real victims.
Exactly.
The real, you don't even know who's the real victim or not now. Like who's who? Who's the real victim and who's just trying to grab a payday? Now it's all confusing and shit. Because that's why it started to make me think all this shit is distraction at the end of the day.
It is.
Because it's like who's who now? Who's the real victim and who's well, we know Cassie ass was a victim of getting whooped on that tape. So that rules that out because we actually got to see him do that shit on tape. But the rest of these people, we don't even know who's the real victim or not. You just had two other people come out last week, a couple weeks ago, saying they was victims of Diddy, and come to find out they was lying. They got exposed.
See?
Then you got then you got niggas like Jag running around and just saying Jay-Z took the cookie by putting a gun to her head and all. Like, who's real and who's fake? Like, who's the real fucking victims and who's fake? Like, at this point, you don't know who's who now.
See?
So now this shit is all confusing, bro. So now it's making me think this shit is all these niggas is agents, and all this shit is a distraction.
But I have a feeling that there are real victims out there. But it's hard to see who the real victims are because, yeah. Because there's a lot of people out here capping. And what's influencing them to do that? Fame and social media.
Yeah. Attention. Yup. Yup. Yeah, I mean, Lorraine, niggas believe that at first.
Had. That keyword.
That keyword, you said had, right?
Keyword, had.
Do you see her up here now? Do you see her on any of the, you know what I mean, on any of the platforms with the shit she's saying about Jay-Z? No. None of that.
We already went through this shit. We backed away from Jag. We already went through this shit already.
Yeah, I ain't going through that shit again.
I ain't talking about that again. Right. Those of y'all who've been following us know the real, and y'all know we ain't do nothing wrong in any of those situations.
But it's like, damn, who's the real victims of Diddy? Who's the fake victims? Because now it's just like people. I mean, you got niggas. You got lawyers starting 1-800 hotlines and shit, having all these people come forward. It's like, all right, now y'all just making this shit confusing.
Right.
Yep.
That's all I know. That industry fake as hell. All them niggas turn their back talking about some Meek Mill, talking about some no Diddy. Nigga, you was one of the main ones chilling with Diddy. You was out there, bro. Around the way, you know what I mean, nigga. If we seen two niggas outside with the same outfit on in Philly, what would we think about those niggas?
Meek wouldn't even.
They walking around with the same outfit on at the party.
Nigga, two grown
and taking a picture together. Two grown ass men.
My nigga, Meek know that shit was Meek know that shit was wrong. He know that shit was wrong. But what do you the nigga?
How are y'all not? How was he not part of his team?
It was a humiliation ritual for Meek to get in the inner circle. That's what that whole Meek and Diddy dressing like shit was about. Like on some couple type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He basically Diddy say, I got this nigga. That's basically what he said. I ain't saying it was anything sexual, but he was just making a statement. Yeah, I mean, he was making this.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, you never know.
With a nigga with
I ain't gonna. Yeah, but I ain't gonna.
Like, why would you do something like that?
Yeah, like he took the ball shopping. He took the
Nah,
ball.
bro, you ain't gonna wear the same exact shit,
Nah.
bro.
Nah, I know that.
Not as another man.
He made that was a statement that Puff made with me, saying I got this
basically
nigga.
I got that ass.
Yeah, I got this nigga, bro.
Yeah, because that is a powerful statement.
Yeah, like to address a grown ass nigga, especially like Meek. But Meek's supposed to be from the thug world. He from the streets, right? So you mean to tell me, Puff, you being from the streets, Puff could make a nigga from the streets wear the same clothes? So he tried it with 50. 50 nigga, you trying to take me shopping? Nigga, hell no. But with Meek, he had Meek wearing the same clothes, bro. The same exact outfit. Then they had the midget man standing between their legs. Like between them niggas. That was a whole humiliation, John, bro. So I don't give a fuck what Meek talk about. Meek, you wanted in that circle so bad that you let this nigga Puff humiliate you, bro. By y'all wearing the same damn y'all wearing the same, shirt. I could see it was like y'all was, doing like some type of where y'all was part of like a fashion show or some shit, and y'all was like modeling the clothes and shit, but y'all niggas was together at just on an outing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Painting the town red.
Or if y'all like, cause these niggas had the same designer shit on. Like I could see if y'all niggas was like wearing a t-shirt that might had a slogan on there, and like
right.
A lot of niggas wearing it, or it's just like a brand y'all was representing or some shit. But these niggas wearing the same designer shit. Who does that, bro?
Facts.
And just taking pictures together, arm
like
around the, like a couple with a small man in between y'all niggas.
Wee man
and shit.
And look at the symbology. Wee man in between them, in between the two.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that was some crazy type shit. Now that's factual right there. That was the actual shit that they did. Now that's kind of weird right there. That's some shit that, you don't usually do.
Pull that shit up.
But the thing is, we gotta keep this in mind. That's not illegal.
Nah, it's not illegal. Nah.
Right. So that's the shit that we gotta keep in mind. No matter if he got that booty, it even matter. I ain't saying he did or he didn't. If Puff got that booty, it's still legal.
Nah. If he took the
that's
booty,
what niggas gotta. Huh?
Not if he took the booty though.
Nah, I ain't say took. Of course he ain't take. The nigga voluntarily put on the same gear.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
he ain't forced. It ain't something that he had to force.
Man, you never know in that industry. Could have put the gun to his head, into his head, like Jazz.
Oh man, you really think that went down?
No, I ain't saying that. But that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, if it's consensual. Yeah, if it's consensual. Yeah, that's not illegal.
Right. Yeah, Meek, he was just with. Yeah, he was over there with this nigga, bro. Let me see. Yeah, y'all hugged up with the little man between y'all.
Look like a couple. I ain't going front.
Yeah,
I ain't going front. It look like some couple shit, and that's not illegal.
Nah, it's not illegal.
Nah.
I mean, I wouldn't have done no shit like that, but yeah.
Nah, me neither, bro. I'm good. But I mean,
I'd have said, Puff, man, I ain't wearing this shit, bro. I ain't wearing this shit. I don't care what you, nigga. I'm not wearing it. You can block me from every deal you want, nigga. I ain't wearing this shit, bro. Like this nigga. Hey,
that shit look crazy, bro. That shit look crazy. They look like a happy couple, though. It looked like a happy couple. It looked like. Oh man, this shit crazy, bro. Hey man. It ain't no legal.
He ever explain this shit? I don't think he ever spoke on this shit, bro.
Nah, he ain't never speak on this.
He never speak why him and Puff was wearing the same shirt. How the fuck they end up somewhere wearing the same gear? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know if he got paid. You say he got paid for it? Representing a fashion brand or something, and got to check to wear they both got to check to wear that shit.
Oh, that's the dude from Game of Thrones, or that Wee Man? That's Wee Man, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Wee Man.
Yeah, that's Wee Man. That ain't the boy from Game of Thrones. That's Wee Man. From what's they names? What's they name? Jackass.
Yeah.
This shit crazy, bro. I mean, and he's saying he's part of the No Diddy gang.
That shit
I don't know, bro. That shit look like you part of Diddy gang to me. You won't go out there and wear another nigga, you know what I mean, outfit. How they coordinated this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how the hell?
Maybe it was just maybe they just happened to show up wearing the same shit.
Nah, nigga. Them niggas showed up together with that shit on. Nah, nigga. Nah.
How they coordinate this shit? What he just went through the yeah, daddy. This is what I'm wearing tonight. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy you one too.
Yeah, he said he gonna buy him one. He took him shopping,
I'm
bro.
gonna buy you the same outfit, daddy. He probably was like, damn, pup, that shit. I like that. Yeah, that shit. That shit fire right there.
One, two.
One.
I buy you one.
I don't know, man. You know me. Nah. Come with me. I'm buying you one. Damn.
Yes, I'm buying you one.
Yeah, I'm buying you one. Hey, that shit crazy. Yeah, Meek. I don't know, bro. You can't scream out no Diddy, and Ray J can't neither.
Yeah, Ray J another one.
Yeah, Ray J another one. Yeah, he part of my gang. Yeah, I don't know, man. This shit looking crazy out here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder what niggas was thinking when they seen them two pull up with the same outfit on.
You already know what niggas was thinking. But the social media was thinking. When that shit hit social media, the niggas that seen it first probably was thinking the same thing. Like, because that's a statement, bro. For you to show up to an event with a nigga with the same John on, like that.
That y'all
I mean,
couple.
in that type of in that type of industry, nigga, that's humiliation type of shit, bro.
And that's what we saying. Like, how these niggas turning? Like, how you turning your back on Diddy and y'all niggas went to parties with the same outfit on, hugged up,
hugged all the way up. Yeah, that couldn't be me, bro.
And then Jamie Foxx saying that he taught Diddy how to party on a budget, but then he said he left all the Diddy's parties early.
Yeah, these niggas is changing their tune up.
Yeah, they changing their tune up.
They changing their tune up, bro.
And nobody ain't asked Khaled. Nobody ain't asked Khaled about
nobody asked him about that shit yet. Nope. Because he ain't gonna answer. Now you done seen
they asked Fat Joe.
like French Montana, man. It's videos with that. It's just awkward moments with that nigga with him and Diddy. They on a yacht.
I don't even know. Right. I don't know what the fuck that was about. But hey, like I said, that's not illegal neither.
Not illegal though.
Yeah, that's what we have to start. I be seeing people. Yeah, Diddy guilty. Him and French Montana.
That's
like, how does that make niggas guilty? You be seeing people in the comments. Like, I mean, as long as it was consensual, right? If it's consensual adults, that's not illegal. Now, you start getting kids involved and start taking, you know what I mean? Start taking asses. You know what I mean? That's different. Or trying to, you get the deal if you get on your knees type of ordeal.
Right. And for
niggas and then again, I feel like that's still consensual. You can easily say no and walk out and say that dude's a freak.
Right.
But if you got down on your knees and you got the deal, that's a fair exchange. How is that illegal?
Yeah, that's consensual.
That's consensual. I think sometimes a lot of these victims they 100%, they don't be 100% victims because they did some consensual shit and the deal didn't work out the way they wanted it to work out. Now they saying it's a grape case because they feel like they was taken advantage of, which they were, but it wasn't like a forced thing. It was something that they was consensual with because they thought they was going to get their career was going to get elevated. I feel like a lot of that was Bill Cosby shit. Like a lot of them didn't say no. They was consensual with the stuff that was going on. Everybody was putting stuff in each other's drink around that time. And they thought by being around Bill, letting Bill do what Bill do, that their careers was going to take off, and it probably didn't go down like that. So they always had a vendetta against the nigga. Even when they got to the nursing home, they still thinking like that damn Bill. And they got that call like, you still got a problem with Bill Cosby? Yeah, I got a problem with that motherfucker. Well, I got some work for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying all of it went down like that, but we know that shit is common in the industry because a lot of celebrities already came out and exposed that side of the game. The casting couch.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's what they trying to get niggas on too. They trying to add that to the case. They saying the casting couch shit is illegal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, if they found out, you know what I'm saying, that they were taking asses on the casting couches and people were saying no and they were still taking it, yeah, they should go to jail.
They could go to jail, yeah.
But what if they did spread those cheeks open because they thought they was going to get, an elevated career and they didn't get the elevated? So should that still be a crime? If they willingly spread their asses open?
Nah, that shit is consensual at this point.
That's what I'm saying. That's consensual. See, we gotta put this shit in its proper perspective.
But how would we know? Though? That's the thing.
Right. That's the crazy part.
No evidence. Like, how would you know? Everything could be about word of mouth now.
That's the crazy part behind all of this. That's why. That's what make this shit so crazy.
That's why most of them going for the money, because being as though they don't have evidence, they just going to do a civil and go for the money, and it still hurts the celebrity's brand with that type of shit on their name, whether they're guilty or not. You see what I'm saying? Being as though they can't convict them on nothing to get them. You know what I mean? Like I said, in order to convict these niggas, you need evidence to get these niggas criminally convicted.
Right.
Most of these people that's with these accusations don't have real evidence.
Right.
So they going after the money, and they're going after hurting the artist's brand.
Facts.
That's the only way you can do it.
Because if they promised them something on the casting couch and it didn't work out, they consider it like they lost money.
Right.
That's how they see it in their head. Even though they presenting it like nigga straight up took the booty.
Right.
But that might not be the full truth. Like the nigga what was the nigga in the studio that said that Cuba Gooding Jr. was touching his leg. And did it, yeah. A nigga like that. See, he probably did some consensual shit, because why would you even stick around if Cuba Gooding Jr. is sitting there rubbing on your leg? You just sitting there letting him do it?
Let that nigga do it, right.
Like, what are you doing, bro? You a grown-ass man, too. Like, you're going to let another grown-ass man rub on your leg and do all this shit?
Right.
And you just going to sit there and take it? Like, what did you do? Did you walk out the studio?
Did you say, hey, man, don't touch
smack
my
his
leg?
hand away?
Right.
Did you punch him in the face?
Right.
The hell? Or did you just sit there scared and let him rub you down?
Rub your leg, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or the
what
nigga
the Meek say? Man, this man rubbing on my leg. Well, Mike, what was the boy? Mike, what's the boy name? Yeah, Mike Rubin. He was on the private jet with Meek and rubbing on Meek leg, and Meek, yo, man, this nigga rubbing on my leg.
Laughing and shit.
Drunken hugs. You're gonna get a drunken hug, Meek. Come here, Meek. I love you, Meek. You're gonna get a drunken hug. Yo, man, this man rubbing on my leg. You know what I'm saying? So what, he was just chilling up in the studio with Cuba Gooding Jr. rubbing him down.
Right. Well, hell no. Hell no.
Yo, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy. Like, these allegations be crazy.
Damn, where the we ain't got the hop. Oh, I don't see it on there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just want to know what the nigga was doing. Like, would you just sit there and let the nigga rub on your leg? Bro, smack his hand away.
Smack his hand away. Like, yo, don't touch my leg.
Bro, you don't touch me, nigga. Like, yo, don't touch me.
Make me think the nigga Lil Rob was with the shit. You let that nigga
right, like that's the point. That's what that's
a lot of niggas
because he thought he was gonna get something out of being around them celebrities.
Right. Happy to be here type of nigga. Happy to be at a party.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
oh
really?
yeah. Diddy was even trying to rub up on Mike Tyson. I know.
Yeah, he tried to rub Mike Tyson's leg and shit. Right. Mike Tyson threw his hand away real quick. Diddy was salty as hell.
He did that shit on live TV.
Live TV, bro. He really thought he was that comfortable with Tyson to do that shit, bro?
I don't know what the hell was going on with that, bro. That shit was crazy.
Weird. Yeah, that shit was weird.
That shit was mad weird. And Arsenio sitting there acting like he ain't see that.
Right.
Like, why he rubbing on that man's leg on national TV for?
Exactly. Nigga crazy, bro.
I don't know what's going on out there, but hey, that's their business. I mean, I feel like as long as shit is consensual, it's not illegal.
Right.
So as long as niggas is of age, not underage shit, you know what I'm saying? And niggas want to go out there and dress alike, have Wee Man standing in between them, like on some symbology type shit. Like, I mean, it's nothing you can make fun of it all, but there's nothing you can really say about that.
Nah.
That's their lifestyle.
As long as it's consensual, right?
Facts. Man, we about to get up out of here, but make sure y'all niggas smash that like button, man. Share this live. This was a fire live stream for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely appreciate everybody who been shopping with us. We see orders coming through. Yeah, I mean, we definitely gonna get those out to y'all.
Take care of that. We got that holiday sale still going on too, so
facts.
Spend $50 more. Use Give Thanks 24 is the checkout code. We appreciate y'all, man.
Hell yeah. What's this, a 3-hour, John?
Yeah. We wanted to give y'all that. Definitely give y'all 3 hours. Y'all know we be on. Yeah. Like we said, we're going to make sure y'all subscribe. We're going to do the Michael Jackson breakdown. We're going to do the Prince breakdown live stream. Then we got to get into the Tupac joint too. Was Tupac an agent? Was he a gay agent like Candace Owens said?
Gay, call that nigga a gay agent. Yo, this is crazy out here. Hey,
and that was gonna be a panel. The Tupac one gonna be a panel. So
yeah, that has to be, man. That shit is crazy.
We're gonna get y'all on a panel for that one. You know what I mean?
Gay agent. She was going by that video that interview he did when he was in high school.
Yeah, but then Pac did do the photo shoot for the gay model with the gold laying in the tub naked with the gold around it. With the gold drawers and shit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that when because I got some stuff to say about that. Yeah, because
that was another thing right there that, you know what I'm saying?
This shit crazy. Man, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Y'all smash that like button.
Subscribe
if you haven't already. Shout out to people who just subscribed. Make sure y'all click the notification bell so y'all know when we go live.
Yeah. Damn, bro. We had we about to touch 77,000 subs, bro.
Right.
Appreciate y'all for subscribing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta get back to 100. Y'all know those of y'all who've been following us, y'all know we lost our first channel.
Right.
So we was at 260K.
Yeah, somewhere like around 250, somewhere around
250, 260, and they took our channel, and we had to start all over again.
So we got to get this thing back up to 200,000, y'all. 100,000, at least 100,000. Yeah, I mean for the new year and all that. So
yeah, y'all got to get us there for sure.
Yeah, Pac was a great actor.
Yeah, Pac definitely was a good actor. Facts, great actor. Right.
Yeah, he had potential. Says Denzel involved in the wrongdoing. I ain't even played it. Y'all did play the Denzel.
Yeah, you played the Denzel.
Denzel stepped the Puffy. Yeah,
yeah. Denzel ain't like Puff, right?
Yeah, he ain't really like. He said you don't respect nobody. That's what he told Puff. You don't respect nobody. And him and his wife stormed out the party.
Right. That was the last Puffy party that nigga ever went to.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody ain't with the shits. That's what I'm saying. I mean, everybody ain't with the shits. Of course, everybody had to do what they had to do to get where they at, but everybody ain't with the same shits though.
Facts. Damn sure ain't.
I feel like no nigga wouldn't even try to put their hands on Denzel, try to rub on his legs or some shit like that.
Nah, that shit ain't gonna happen.
He'd break they motherfucking arm.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen. Not even the elite white niggas could do that shit to him. Yeah, he ain't gonna let them.
Yeah, right.
Right.
But that nigga said he did say that he had to kiss somebody for a movie though, but I think he was just doing that shit to get numbers. He even got to keep his numbers up.
Right. Yeah. Everybody's subjected to this algorithm.
Facts.
From the bigger celebrity on down, from the biggest person in the world on down. Yeah, everybody's subjected to this algorithm shit.
Right.
That's just what it is. It's the climate we in.
Right.
Subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this live stream. Make sure y'all click on all notifications. So when we go live, y'all know exactly when we go live.
Facts.
Y'all won't have to miss no live streams. I know sometimes they get funny with sending the notifications out too. You know what I mean?
That's YouTube.
All right, that's YouTube just controlling what they do. On an automated system, they do that to control the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But yeah, man, appreciate y'all coming through. Rocking out with us.
Shout out to y'all, man, for tuning in.
With us. Let me throw this banner back up. Yeah.
You showed them niggas a little bit too long on the screen.
All right.
Take me shopping, man.
Take me shopping. All right.
Puff about to take me shopping, man.
About to take me shopping.
All right, man. We about to be up out
All right,
here.
y'all. We're going to catch y'all on the next live stream. All right. And on that note, we up out of here, y'all. Peace.
Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where Zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels, lower the risk of risks like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day, netmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical healthcare provider to see if ZeoAid will be right for you.